What's up, everybody? Running a little late. I am sorry about that. Also, I'm going to be eating on stream, which I do not want to fucking do. But hey, we are here for Rousey versus Carano live on Netflix. The first Netflix card here on, first MMA card on Netflix. It's also the first time that we have ever done a watch party. So if this thing looks like shit, sounds like shit, and is shit, I'm sorry. Learning pains. We're going to learn together here. Let's see if I can get this light going. This is not going to be like your normal podcast. It's not going to be formal. There may be some dead air. It's just me. If some people call in, awesome. Hopefully it works. I've not even tried it since we come back. But make sure you guys hop in the comments. Thank you for everybody who has commented before. Make sure you're sharing this shit out. Retweet it. We are at RSRG Podcast on all our social medias. So, got that going across the bottom. Like, subscribe, share. Most importantly, share. And be involved in the chat. That's what's going to make this show so much better right now. It is just the Ariel at the desk with Tyrone Woodley. So, yeah. But, yeah, you're probably going to get some dead air. I'm going to actually take these off for now. Dead air is a possibility. You're going to get, hopefully you can hear a little bit of the broadcast through. I'm not sure how much of it's coming through the mic, but we got 11 minutes till time for the first fight. So that is, that's a plus. I've been running like crazy, hoping I would hit the deadline of 9 p.m. I did not. And it turns out neither will they, because they just popped on the screen that we are going to have 11 minutes until the first fight. So I do see some people hopping into the chat. Hello, say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. And yeah, I'm going to drink some garage beer. Just found this garage beer in the bottles. This is the lime edition. So we're going to drink some beers, eat some chicken, and watch some fights. I may pop off of the camera for a few seconds. If I do, I apologize. As of right now, it's hot as fuck in here, but I'm going to make it work. I think that's really just running up and down the stairs. But yeah, we're going to hang out. I may have to go to my mini fridge every now and then to reload on some garage beer. Sponsor me, man. I know you guys love the Major Pod Brothers, so I'm going to be drinking some garage beer, watching some fights tonight. Like I said, I see eyeballs pop in and out. As you do, say hello. Hit that thumbs up button. That thumbs up button goes a long way. Let's see what we actually sound like here. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. And you all watched the prelims. That last match, that dude was, I cannot think of his name, Fabaz. That dude talked so much shit at the press conference, and he pulled it out he pulled out the victory. So that's pretty badass. I was watching the press conference, not the press conference. I was watching the prelims off and on since 3 o'clock today as I was driving around. Well, not driving, working. So, but yeah, thank you to all three of you who are watching. Make sure you say hello. Let me know what you think. Who you got in this fight? Rousey, Carano? Let me know. So. They are currently talking about the main event, so this is, like I said, this is my first watch party. I don't know how well it's going, but we're gonna give it a try. Awesome. That sounds good on that end. Let's give it some shares. I am burning up. I don't know if you guys can see that, but my face is covered in sweat. If you guys are wrestling fans, and I'm assuming you are because you're watching this channel, that's usually what we cover. Fightful has said from AEW sources at Fightful Select that Paul White's contract was coming up to an end earlier this year. However, it is believed that he has accepted a new deal with the company. So the big show will continue to stay with AEW. So there's some news for you guys. Yeah. Gotta get a bite. So where are you guys watching from? Let me know. Make me feel like I'm not talking to myself at least. I wonder how many commercials we're gonna get tonight during all this bullshit. That's my question. I lost somebody by taking a breath, but we're in for the long haul. But yeah, how many commercials do you think we're gonna get tonight? I think it's gonna be a lot. I think Netflix is going to pull out the Raw style commercials where you get a ton of them. I just hope they don't interrupt the walkouts, because that one, you don't get a lot of walkout time in MMA, so let's don't waste it on commercials. So yeah, I hope to God they don't pull the UFC route where they just go to commercials every time things are happening. I know the UFC's on right now too. How many of y'all have split screens going? Are you watching the UFC while you're watching this? I'm curious because like I thought about popping it up on this extra monitor, but didn't really want to deal with the extra bullshit. Actually, I'll probably end up turning that monitor off. Actually, I might need it later, so we'll leave it on. But yeah, we're waiting on the first fight to start. The first fight of the night will be Junior Dos Santos versus, I cannot say his name. Actually, I'm going to mute this during the commercials. I don't know why I have that going. But yeah, tons of Netflix commercials right now. Ladies first on Netflix, May 22nd. We are back. Rousey versus Carano. Still at the desk with Ariel and Tyron Woodley and Ellie Duncan. They are there's some good fights tonight. What fight are you guys most excited for? Because I know which one I am. The fight I'm looking forward to the most is not Rousey versus Carano. It is Nate Diaz versus Mike Perry. Two badasses going at it one-on-one. Can't fucking wait. I think that's going to be the fight of the night. If it's not the fight of the night, it will be the fight that comes on second tonight, which is, let's see it. I don't know how to say his name. That's the one thing about MMA is I don't see these guys enough to get their names perfect, especially all these guys who are not in the UFC. That right there kind of fucks with all of my name pronunciations. But yeah, it's cool to see 3 people in the chat right now. Say hello. Let me know where you're from. Where are you watching from, guys? Who do you have tonight? Rousey or Carano? That's what I want to know. Like I said, this is my first attempt at a live stream watching the fights. I'm by myself for tonight. Hopefully next time I'll be able to get some people to watch with me. It's just a busy time of year. We got a lot of graduations going on, and that kind of interrupted that a little bit. But yeah, we got the first fight of the night, Junior Dos Santos versus Rabelis. I'm not even going to try and say it, but he has got hands, the guy he's going up against. He just won several fights in karate combat. He's a bronze medalist in Taekwondo in the Olympics. So I'm excited to see how this fight goes. I want to know if you think will JDS keep standing during this. And we are interviewing one of the best heavyweight champions of all time, Cain Velasquez, right now. That's somebody. That was not on my bingo card. I will say that. What's you guys' thoughts on Cain Velasquez being part of the MVP card? The one that shocks me the most is the fact that John Jones is going to be involved with this card tonight. That is insane to me. Gonna like, what is John Jones's role tonight? Is he? I know they said he was an analyst, but I haven't seen him pop up. I wonder if they're trying to set something that they know can't happen, or announcing something that they want to happen. I don't know. Trying to get this open to see if it's even working. Check, check. It's going to be exciting. I don't see it going very long, but we never know. But check, check. Both guys have the opportunity to do something big tonight, and just showcase the skills. But again, a lot of respect for what he's doing.
Hey, thank you so much. Have fun tonight. Let's go over to the guys who are calling the matches.
Thank you very much, Sibley, alongside former three-time UFC title challenger.
All right, it is working. So we got 3 people watching right now. Just wanted to make sure it was working. Sent a message through the chat. So that is good. We are good to go here on throughout the night. I want you guys to get involved. Don't want to talk over top of that, I'll tell you that. But it's cool to see Mauro back doing MMA. It's crazy. I want to believe he was the guy who did Gina's last fight and is back for more. So that's pretty cool. It's Kenny Florian is great at it. I wonder when he left the UFC because I didn't even know he did. So that's kind of crazy. Sorry guys, I have not ate all day. I did not want to eat on camera. It's one thing I cannot stand, but it was unavoidable. It was either that or not eat until this went off, and that wasn't going to happen. Damn. A full 7-inch reach for Despain. Despain. I'm curious to see if JDS is going to stand or take him down. If he takes him down, JDS can submit him. But I think JDS is going to be dumb and stand on his feet. Now, I know he does have 14 knockouts, but Despain has 5 knockouts, and that's just in MMA. That's not including karate combat. So I love how they keep being like, yeah, no... shit. No grabbing with your toes. Like, yeah, of course not. I've done something to my audio.
History, the first MMA fight ever to air live on Netflix. Give us the 411 on the Cuban. Well, this guy can end the fight.
Despain is a 2012 Olympic gold medalist in Taekwondo, 6 knockouts in karate combat, 5 in MMA. That's 11 knockouts. 11 fucking knockouts for Despain. It was nice to see all Herb Deem on the prelims, so get it together, Big Mo. It's time for the first fight. That's right, first fight.
Tonight, the debut of MVP MMA as mixed martial arts comes to Netflix for the very first time.
It's weird because the way this arena is made with all these lights on the seats, it's hard to tell how many people's actually there. I mean, you can see movement, but it's like how many people are in those seats, and there's not a lot of people in those seats right now. It's crazy because like the main card's fighting, but you've trained these people at an MVP show. that the only thing that matters is the main event, so they don't come in until then. And it is just 6 o'clock on the West Coast. I don't know how I feel about this walkout tunnel. I get it. That's what they used for all the other boxing matches, but I kind of, I don't know how I feel about it. I'll just put it that way.
Created in a laboratory. Massive size, freak athleticism, and of course that Olympic level striking precision. After losing passion for Taekwondo in his native Cuba, he turned toward mixed martial arts in Kenny. He discovered his explosive style translated beautifully to violence. The danger that Spain can change a fight in the blink of an eye, sometimes literally.
Yeah, no question about it. And, in Taekwondo, footwork is a huge component to success, and he's utilizing that very same.
Who you guys got in this fight, JDS or Despain?
He also understood that he needs to work on his grappling. He's been working that.
Like I said, Despain is not a heavy grappler, so I'm curious to see how that works for him. But his reach should fucking work.
How does he maximize that reach advantage tonight?
Well, he's got to keep Junior Dos Santos on the outside. Long-range strikes for Obelis is going to be the key. What are those strikes? The jab, those kicks to the body down the middle. And he's got to.
I was wondering if we'd see Stitch tonight, but I've not seen him.
It's a cliche when I say don't blink, but when it comes to the Spain fights, you might want to take that advice. He has 18-second wins.
It's a shame this is the main card, and half the building's still empty. I wonder how many. I'm curious to see what the ticket sales are tomorrow. Like I said, It's weird. They're checking for mouth guards while they're in the ring. Usually you do that outside.
All right, let's go into his opponent, Junior Dos Santos, the former UFC heavyweight champion. Junior Dos Santos is about to enter the cage. Also had the longest winning streak in UFC. A great kicker over the years as well, so not just a threat with his hands tomorrow.
And now his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, the former world champion,
You might want to. I was gonna say you might want to update the name behind him.
Santos. Arguably the best smile in MMA, a man who loves every single second of his fighting life. And yet,
Coming out to fucking Rocky.
off the Rocky moment, he's heard the whispers. He's heard that he is
This is definitely old school, like the final Rocky movie where he was too damn old to be doing it.
hours to go. 16 of his 23 wins have come by knockout. He was known as
I don't see a knockout tonight from him.
precision, clean combinations, timing, and that
If JDS is gonna get the win, it's gonna come by submission, and I think it's gonna be like third round submission.
issue though. Can JDS
This is a 3-round fight, so.
early attacks at this
What do you guys think, though? Get in that chat. I want to see you guys comment.
But he still has speed, and he still has power, and he's not naive to this matchup. He knows what the matchmakers want here. They wanted a striking extravaganza. He's got one, and Robelis to Spain.
I'm curious to see.
one of 3 children, he was raised by his mother Maria after his
I'm just ready to get some action, guys.
family. In the mid-90s, when he was just 10 years of age, Dos Santos
What do you got? How am I doing so far? I know, like I said, this is my first of hopefully many of these. I do want to thank everybody. I wanted to say this when we got some people, but I'll say it probably a couple times tonight. Thank you guys so much for getting me over the 500 subscribers. That means so fucking much to me. Our next stop is 1,000. So thank you guys for sticking with me and watching. See if that works. Please let it work.
lands on the face of Dos Santos
Am I back?
in the center of the hexagon.
See if that works. Please let it work. Awesome, guys. Thank you. We are back. Had to run downstairs, restart the fucking modem. I've had nothing but problems out of fucking Barberville internet. They can go fuck themselves this week. I have to get them to come and get me a new modem. This happens every night around 8:30, 9 o'clock. Like, this is fucking bullshit. Junior Dos Santos is getting teed off on right now.
Trying to avoid the offense of Robelli's Spain. Dos Santos doing a good job of circling away from that pressure, trying to
He circled out. I've got 2 minutes and 25 seconds in the first round for you guys wondering. Despain's just like taking his time watching to see, like, I can't believe Junior is standing with this fucker. Like, he could take him down and choke him out. Oh, Junior Dos Santos just got knocked the fuck out in the first round. Junior Dos Santos is out like a fucking light. Right when I said, why is he fighting with this guy's hands? Instead, JDS just got knocked the fuck out. He looks like he don't even know where the fuck he's at. He's bleeding from his mouth. He's bleeding from under his eye. They just now told him, hey, you just got knocked the fuck out. JDS just got knocked the fuck out. I mean, that shouldn't be that shocking. He's the oldest guy on the card. But I really thought JDS would try and be smart and do some kind of wrestling, some kind of grappling, but no. What do you guys think of the first fight? Let me know in the chat below. Hop in that chat. And while you're here, like, subscribe, and share this feed. Make sure you share this out. Actually, I'm going to retweet this right now. See if you guys, how many people are actually, boom, right down the middle, knock the fuck out. Like, God. I'm glad we got, sorry. I am glad we got back in time to see the end of that fight, because I would have been pretty pissed if I missed it. Let's put Twitter over here. Let's see. Well, that's got to be happy for Netflix, starting off with a knockout. I would say if you were betting that fight, that was not the one to... if you bet first round knockout for him, you probably didn't make much money, but you definitely... Luke Thomas said that they were stalling because the crowd hadn't arrived yet for the fights. That's why we did not start on time. Yeah, JDS's chin is just fucked, so it's probably why. Is that John Jones in a movie? We are back in the cage. JDS's chin is just gone. I really hope that was his last fight. Probably won't be, but I really hope it was. Oh, we've lost even the one person that was watching now. I fucked up so bad. His emotion should be, oh, fuck. Let's get this open so I can see what's going on. At least keep an eye on it through the chat. What'd you all think of that first knockout, though? Boom! Replay. Knocked him the fuck out.
Happy for the work I've been doing so far.
Knocked him the fuck out.
My team, my forever coach, my family back in Cuba, my baby girl,
In Cuba.
free Cuba, and
Thank you to everybody who has hit that thumbs up button. I really appreciate that. Like, subscribe. We got 505 subscribers right now. That is insane.
And then eventually, with that incredible strike, you were able to knock him out. Tell us what you saw and why you were able to eventually put him away.
contanos qué fue lo que viste mientras
This stadium still looks completely empty. I'm not gonna lie.
para el golpe final.
Trying to share this out. Hopefully we can get some people in here. Copy that. Paste.
I saw him stumbling, and he kicked me on the legs first, and then I kept calm, and then I saw him stumbling, and that's where I strike.
Robelis, when you came into MMA, there was so much excitement about you, and you had that
The next fight is going to be a fucking banger, guys. You do not want to miss out on it.
2 in a row, but had a great run very recently.
The kid coming from Paris in this next fight is going to be a fucking banger. That's the fight of the night, in my opinion.
Después de todo tu proceso para llegar hasta acá,
And I do apologize for anybody who we lost due to the internet.
Pero tengo que darle las gracias a Sim, a Cara de Comba, porque gracias a ellos estoy aquí hoy. Darle una gracias a Sim y gracias por su apoyo.
The first
what I
fight.
like, but I do have to thank Asim and Karate Combat to getting me here today.
Are you going to stick with MMA, though? Will your next fight be in MMA, or are you going to go back to karate combat?
Karate Combat. That's where he's going.
¿O vas a volver a Karate Combat?
He's going to say,
Quiero seguir haciendo las dos cosas. Sí, me gusta siempre estar activo, no puedo estar sin entrenar, y entonces la próxima, Francis, let's do it.
shit, calling out Francis.
Said that, but I'll go to you.
I want to do both. I want to stick doing both. I cannot stay without training, so I'm going to do both.
And I do believe he said, Francis, I want you next. I understood that. And so Francis Ngannou and Felipe Lins are fighting later on tonight. Do you want the winner, Robelis? And are you hoping that it's Francis Ngannou?
¿Quieres que Ngannou gane? Is that-
Quiero que
This interpreter sucks. All the interpreters for this thing have been awful. They were bad at the weigh-ins. They were bad at the press conference. And they're bad right now.
in this company.
una cosa, I want my bonus.
Oh, he wants that bonus.
Well, you'll have to talk to Nikisa and Jake about that. Inglewood, give it up for your winner, Robelis Desfond!
Inglewood up to no good. I do not know why fucking Twitter is showing that like that. Like, show my damn video, man.
Karate Combat, 7-0 record in Karate Combat. 6 of those coming via the knockout. Now he has a 6-2 record in MMA.
Sorry for eating, guys.
Coming via
Please hop in that chat. Let me know what you're doing, where you're from. It's gonna be a long night talking to myself. Love for you guys to get involved.
as well. Before women's MMA was mainstream.
Gina Carano.
Pay attention. The original crossover star, the face
Oh, Gina didn't get there till 10 after 9.
for the first time since 2009. And
I will say, Gina looks healthy, but she does not look strong. And Ronda looks like the strongest she's ever fucking been. Just get. Are we though? Up next, we got Saladin Pernice and Kenneth Cross. Saladin Pernice is the biggest name outside of the UFC. The biggest name available. Possibly the biggest name on this fucking card. Like, that is how big this guy is. I'm excited to see what he has to bring. But yeah, the fight of the night for me is Diaz versus Perry. Who do you guys think? is the biggest fight of the night? More importantly, who you got on the next fight? I'm going to mute this for a minute because they're probably going to commercial if I had to guess. Yep, they're going to commercial. Yeah, who do you guys have? Because they are stalling, trying to get some more people in this fucking building. I wonder how bad that sounds with that. Yeah, you can hear the air. Sorry about that, guys. You can hear the AC, but it's so fucking hot I have to leave it on. Plus, this is they're doing an advertisement for Apex. That movie was fucking sick. It's probably one of my favorite movies that they have shown on Netflix in a while. I thought that was the good one. Boom! Charlize Theron. Yeah, we got commercials. Is my internet down again? Nope. Talk to me, guys. Let me hear from you out there. Checking up, seeing what Luke Thomas has to say. Not a lot. Is Ariel saying anything he shouldn't be? He was just on fucking air. See what Twitter has to say about this. Rousey Carano. Hello to everyone out there. We got 4 people in the chat right now. Somebody say hello. Let me know where you're from. Where you watching from? Who you got tonight? Rousey Carano. This is my first attempt at these watch streams, so make sure you like this page. Like this video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Let's swap those banners out. Boom. Like, subscribe. New videos coming each and every week. Every Thursday we are live with a new podcast. What do you guys think of my last episode? Let me know in the chat. Trying to decide if I should turn on TikTok live as well through my phone. Let's see here. Maybe. I will wait until closer to the Rousey fight for that. Why does that keep... It's weird because I keep getting kicked out of my own chat. Oh, I think we're coming back. Yep, Rousey Carano. Let's get some audio going.
Into a dome in Inglewood where we've already served up a first round knockout on this.
It's crazy. We're 30 minutes into this already.
On Netflix, we turn our attention to the likely
I'm trying... Saladin...
prospects in the sport. Francis
Saladin Parnasse, 28 years old, 5'10", weighed in at 154 and 1/8 pounds, has a 73-inch reach. He is the only true MMA fighter on this fucking card. He's 22-2, 7 wins by knockout, 7 wins by submission, 14 wins. He is only one of his only 2 losses came when he tried becoming a triple champ in in France. I don't even know what it is. But he's like the biggest name outside the US that's not signed. And we are going to get to see why he's not signed. And it looks like we're getting ready to get the walkout. First cross. Kenneth Cross is coming to us. He had recently fought on the Contender Series. He's got 9 stoppages, and he comes from Syndicate MMA.
also comes from a wrestling background, so not just a striker.
I wonder if that will help him, though, because, Pernas has, everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, here to the Intuit Dome, and we welcome all of our viewers staying with us around the world on Netflix as we now arrive at the lightweight division. Before we get to our
I really thought we'd see more ads on these shorts. I'm not gonna lie. I figured it was gonna be like the old school MMA days where there was ads on everything. Yeah, there's not that many people there.
31-year-old Kenny the Boss Cross making his walk to the hexagon. He believes the MMA world still hasn't seen his best version. He's built on speed.
Kenneth Cross coming to an empty arena near you.
It's layered violence. He compares his pressure to a Habib smash.
Have any of you guys saw Kenneth fight on the? Did you see Kenneth Cross fight on the Contender Series? If so, what did you think of him?
He looks like Cross stepping into the spotlight against one of Europe's best. Can Cross disrupt Barnas before the skill gap?
I mean, I know Dornas is like such a big fucking name in Europe, so hopefully he's a big name here as well. What's everybody's thoughts of the MVP card so far? That's what I want to know. I think that it looks good. I don't love the entrance, but that's just what they're going to do.
Others aiming to become both a force in the lightweight division and a positive role model.
Old Herb Dean patting them down out there.
His wife, a former NCAA Division I gymnast, is identified as the loudest voice in the arena during his fights. And
I don't think that's true.
support figure in his career.
Don't think that his wife is the loudest, but hey.
Hexagon for the biggest opportunity of his career.
He looks relaxed, he looks ready, is in tremendous shape, and was quite fired up at the weigh-ins yesterday. All right, let's go into Saladin Parnas. A man I
I'm sorry, guys. I'm almost done eating, I swear.
featherweights of all time, and boy, does he know how to mix everything together. And I love the analogy, Mauro, that you used in regards to playing jazz. He's such a cool customer.
So, Saladin Pernas,
Very slick, always composed.
8 of his last 9 wins by stoppage. He is all around. He has the grappling skills. He has the knockout power. What is he going to bring tonight? This is his biggest fight of his career. I just don't love that walkout. I miss like the old school days where it was like wrestling style, where like you come down the ramp, which I know the UFC hasn't done that in decades. But they like, and I'm sure they got a deal on this because it's probably the same people who do their boxing events as well. Also kills like, for those of you who don't know why they do these entrances like this, if you're not selling as many tickets, you can put a giant ramp and a giant fucking screen, and it makes it look better on television, and you can tell that you didn't. It doesn't look like you didn't sell as many tickets on purpose. California knows how to party. California.
When he was around 10, his father passed away when Barnas was 19. He carries with him his father's spirit, looking to make his
What round? Oh, so let me know in the chat. What's the finish? Are we going to decision? Is it a knockout? Is it a tap out? Is it a submission? Who's it going to be? I think I'm going Parnas first round submission. I don't know anything about him. I'm just going off of that, other than I've seen some of his clips that people shared, but as far as like keeping up with this guy, I don't know everything about him. I will admit that. But if you didn't make it on the Contender Series, you're probably not that great. But that's going to be a lot of these guys on this card.
martial arts, and here we are tonight, live around the world on Netflix, where Barnas looks to make his fellow Frenchmen proud. Lots of hype for the
He's got a couple sponsors on them shorts.
22-2 with 14 finishes.
22-2.
KSW in Poland, a phenomenal organization, almost won a third at 170 pounds.
That would have been crazy if he had gone three weight classes. Like, I don't know anybody outside of BJ Penn who's done that, and BJ Penn did it over like a crazy like time period. It wasn't like while he was active. This dude had 2 titles and went for a third. Oh, I guess we're saying that, but it's likely going to happen on the on the White House card. What do you got? How am I doing here, guys? Am I sinking? Am I swimming? Let me know something in the chat below. This is the last 3-round fight on this card. Everything else is 5 rounds. The last 2 fights have been finishes. Are we going to continue that streak? Can Kenneth Cross pick up a win? And will it be by knockout or submission? Out of his 17 wins, 13 of them were a finish. So he has the ability to finish. But can he finish against somebody? It's tough to see because it looks like it's not, but it also looks like it is because they have those lights on top of everybody's head. I know they said that a lot of people were trying to get into the arena during the first fight, so hopefully it's not as empty now. Thank you, Alfred, for Wayne, for saying something. Let me know how I'm doing tonight, guys. Like I said, this is my first attempt at ever doing a watch party. It's definitely my first time doing it for MMA. I'm definitely excited to see this fight, though. Let me know, are you guys casual MMA people? Are you hardcore fans? What are you guys? Let me know in the chat. Oh, they ain't touching no fucking gloves. I wonder if Cross won his fight on the Ultimate Fighter. They're not going to say. Not Ultimate Fighter, but on the Contender Series. Oh. Oh, he's got him on the ground. Is this going to be a... All right. Cross was like, fuck that. I'm going straight for him. He's the biggest name here. Oh, he's on the ground. We got some wrestling. Can Cross take Pernos back down? It's crazy that... Oh, they're chanting USA in the crowd. Even though Pernos should be like the favorite of this fucking fight. There he goes. Nope. Can he keep him down? He's going to try and flatten him out here. Spin, spin, spin. Back to his feet. Oh, hey, this crowd is not going to be happy if they just keep laying and praying. Which fight was that? I missed a couple fights on the prelims, Alfred. Which fight was that? So I was driving and working while the prelims went on, so I wasn't watching them close. I did get home in time for the last prelim where he won in the second round. by tap out. That was a sick tap out too. But let me know who you're talking about. Everybody, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button while you're here. I'm not sure who's actually got this first round. I kind of feel like it's going to Cross so far. If you guys are on Twitter, make sure you are, I guess it's X now, sorry. If you're on X, make sure you give us a like and share this video on there. Oh, can he get the neck? Can he get the neck? Oh. Can he get it? Can he get it? We just lost half our people, but that's okay. He's got that neck. Oh, he's got time to work. He's got 90 seconds here. Can he get the knockout with less than a minute to go? Or a minute and a half?
This is what we were talking about. He's so dangerous from every position. Whether it's wrestling or getting top position.
Oh shit. That's the guy who... See that? I started watching that and then I was driving and I was in a dead zone, so I missed that fight. Oh shit. Can we get a knockout? 1 minute. He's throwing punches and bunches. This first round has been sick. I'm giving the first round to Pernos. Well, of course I am. Just won by first round knockout. Saladin Parnas, first round knockout. That's 2 knockouts in a row, guys. Adrian Moras, so he choked him out with less than 10 seconds to go. That's insane. I remember watching. I can remember watching Mornos when he beat Mighty Mouse on TNT. I was watching AEW and it come on right after it. This is like right during the pandemic. It's the first time they were on TNT. The biggest fight of the night. I literally stayed up just for that one fight because it was like 2 fights and that's all they were talking about on that TNT card. And I was like, oh, because Mighty Mouse, in my opinion, is like one of the best fucking flyweights of all time. And, or strawweight. Sorry, he's a strawweight. So, this dude is he's either going to get signed by MVP or he's going to the UFC after this fight. He passed out at the bell. They made an error. It was the last second. Herb Dean had to do a replay. Shit. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna go back and watch that after this goes off. That's incredible. That is it. So back-to-back first-round knockouts. It's 10 o'clock. 2 fights down. Yeah, actually, I might be able to pull that up while this is going on. Because fuck it, we're on a commercial. Good old Morgan. Morgan has to get their commercials in. Let's see here. YouTube. I wonder if I can get that to show the screen without it. Sorry, guys. This is my first attempt at doing this. I'm doing my best. Where are you guys watching from? I typed this dude in, and his first name first fight that pops up is the Mighty Mouse fight. Oh, get the volume back on.
These fighters really started off very aggressively. Parnas with those body shots. There's one, and this is the second one. Rousey again. Just a nasty dig to the body there. That one folded him like fresh laundry. Just nasty stuff from Parnas.
Put on these. Let's see here. I don't know if this will play. I'm going to try it.
After seeing this offensive display.
Just beautiful shots in tight. Didn't get reckless. Stayed defensively responsible throughout those exchanges. And despite being the smaller guy, it was his speed and his precision that got it done tonight against Cross.
Let's make it official with Big Mo.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Jason Herzog calls a stop to this.
I don't want that whole thing.
That's 4 minutes, 18 seconds of the very first round, declaring you winner by TKO. Duton answered strikes. Saladin.
Throwing them. This was that big of a deal that Jake Paul had to get in the ring for it.
I'm not paid by the hour, so these back-to-back first round knockouts
I don't want to watch that.
mean I know the fans watching at home have to agree as well. If you want action, you've come to the right.
See if we can get this to play.
Let's go to Ariel Helwani.
Morrow, thank you so very much. Wow, Saladin, what a performance.
Actually, I'll show this during the.
You here in the United States,
I'll show it during the
how you were expecting the fight.
after this interview.
Saladin, est-ce que c'est comme ça que
It looks like they got a new translator for this because
Parce que hard training, big win, you know, just hard training.
Oui, bien évidemment, parce qu'il a fait un camp très intense et il a eu beaucoup de victoires dans le passé, donc évidemment, il savait qu'il allait assurer.
It seemed like you were close to finishing him on the ground.
I really thought he was going to get the submission,
Body shot. Tell me what you were
but
thinking.
I guess it makes a lot of sense they let him up, that's for sure.
Quand tu as fait ton body shot, c'était quoi ton esprit en fait pour t'en sortir?
Ouais, ma mentalité, c'est toujours de gagner mes combats, quoi qu'il arrive. Je travaille dur depuis longtemps et là, ça paye. Je ne vais pas trop parler parce que je ne parle pas bien anglais. Je voudrais remercier mes coachs,
Got that up on the screen, that knockout or that chokeout.
my coach. Thank you, my family, mom, sister. C'est hard training et c'est juste ça qui est
Oh shit, yeah, he got him.
l'entraînement. Et un petit message à tous les Français qui me regardent.
No, he's out, that's for sure.
Ça me fait super plaisir la force que vous me donnez.
And fight finish.
Américain que je vis, mais c'est le rêve français. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you for everyone. Thank you to my coach. Thank you to my mentor. Thank you to my people in France. I've been really working really
It's the first time I've ever actually got that to work, so
happy
hey,
to be here. It's
that's
such a
a
honor.
plus.
I had a hard training camp. I worked so hard, so many ways in the past, and yeah, I'm grateful for everyone.
Et un dernier message aussi. Thank you Netflix, thank you Jack for the opportunity. I'm ready for the next fight. Boxing, MMA. I'm ready.
Coach is trying to tell this dude like what to say.
MVP, and I'm looking forward for the next fight. I'm ready.
Saladin, can I ask, there was so much buzz about your inclusion.
Hey man, I'm trying.
The hardcore MMA fans have been watching
This is like I've only been using
pressure. It didn't look like
this computer for like 3 months.
produced spectacular.
And this is my first time ever trying to do anything like adding to the screen or anything like that. So
Le but, t'as eu beaucoup de victoires.
I'm trying.
Et est-ce que t'as senti
It's a learning experience.
en fait, vivre en fait,
All right, we can. I know they were trying to give this dude all this time, but
Best fighter on the world. No pressure for me. I understood that. You
And-
consider yourself the best fighter in the world, 145, 155, and so now the big question is, what do you want to
Who's
do?
next?
Perhaps, who do you want to fight next? Who comes to
he's
mind
got to call somebody out in the UFC, right?
here in the United States?
ok. Tu as gagné à 66 kilos, champion à 66 kilos, à 70 kilos. Donc, il comprend que tu n'as pas de pression, que tu es un grand champion. Et maintenant, en fait, c'est qui que tu te vois
Who's he calling out? Having to ask his coach.
Anyone. Anyone, anytime. Not Diaz, Mike Perry, Nate Diaz, Mike Perry, it doesn't matter. They call him the Kylian Mbappe of MMA, and he proved that tonight, Inglewood. Make some noise.
Is the next fight gonna be a fucking first round knockout too? Like how crazy would it be if every fight on this card is first round knockout. Ba, 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 ba.
was among the biggest favorites on this entire card, and we saw why right away.
Carano threw everything with attitude, threw everything with cool intention. He dug through the body, but he set it up with relentless pressure and variety.
Looks like Chris Diaz. Shit. Looks like Chris Cyborg's at the fight. Chris Cyborg, the last person to defeat. Yeah, I had no clue who any of those people were on the prelims. I'm going to be honest. I didn't know who JDS was fighting until like a couple days ago. This fight, I mean, there's not a lot of names out there. So you basically get who's available, and then you get the best of who's available. The Portanos, I've heard his name thrown around for the last couple months, but this is the first time like I've actually seen him fight. Well, at least Nikisa knows the only reason they're here is because of Rousey. I wonder if we're going to see Ronda do anything left in the sport. Now, I know she's saying she's going to retire after this, and I can see that. I don't see her coming back. Yeah, he's just chilling in the back. I think this has been a success so far. They're not going to answer that question. I don't know why Ariel keeps asking it. Ronda ain't going back to fucking WWE. If Ronda Rousey goes anywhere, it's going to be back to AEW. I wouldn't be shocked, but the way she's talking is babies. She wants to be the one person to procreate this entire earth for some reason. I guess she wants to have like 10 kids. Like, I can only I think Travis has like 3 before her, and she's had 2. So, see how many kids does the Brown Rousey household have right now? They're gonna definitely want to present her with options. They wouldn't have got a Netflix card without Ronda Rousey. I wouldn't doubt you see Ronda Rousey work with MVP Boxing as well. Let's see. How many kids does Travis Brown have? 2. I don't know why I'm looking this up. It don't fucking matter. Just curious. Travis Brown has 4 kids, for those of you guys out there who were sticking with me. It's crazy to me that the Home Run Derby is going to be on Netflix. Like, Netflix is not about small events. Like, they could give a shit less about who's playing on a normal day, but they want those big events. They had opening day. They've got they have the Home Run Derby. I wouldn't doubt they try and get like more events like that. I'm shocked that because of the way they sold this, that WWE didn't sell WrestleMania by itself. I would have. It shocks me. Just swap those around here. Hello. Sorry for the silence, guys. I'm muting it during the commercials, checking X to see what's going on over there, and trying to be a part of all this show. Like, this is definitely the first time we've done this. If you guys aren't, since I have a couple people in here, make sure you like and subscribe. New videos every Thursday. This past week's video was I went over. What did I go over? I talked about Danhausen and his mini housing. I went over Oscar leaving and going back, basically Backlash altogether. Talked about this past week's AEW returns. I talked about the toys. So yeah, who knows what I'm going to be talking about. My goal is moving forward to try and put out 3 videos a week. We are over the 500 mark. I need watch hours now. So if you guys can help me out by watching the videos, sharing the videos, and telling everybody about them, that would be fucking amazing. I thank you guys for everything you guys do and sticking around and watching stuff that I do. So very thankful. I will quit talking about me and get back to these fights as soon as they show me some more. But yeah, like, subscribe, follow us on social media. I'm most active on Instagram. I'm not very active on X. I read X, but I don't really talk on X much. So yeah, killing that time just like they are. We're on the 7th commercial of 7. We should be back after this. We're going to get Ngannou and Lenz.
And we are back with you here on Netflix. Final cuts underway.
They aren't even close to ready because they are fucking... Francis Ngannou doesn't even have his regular gloves on.
Mere minutes. And based on our first 2 fights, I think it's to say that Ariel Helwani has done the most work of anybody here at the Into It. You know, he's running stairs.
Has anybody seen John Jones on this whole broadcast yet?
The literal dream. This is my dream, and it's such a huge honor to be here. Francis Ngannou's coming up, selling these hard outs. I've been watching him on internet streams for years, and he just did that in his American debut. Bellas disbanded, Olympic bronze medalist, and we still have 2 more fights after that one. Let's keep this show rolling, baby. I love this.
I would love to see 3 finishes in a row. I think the only one that's likely to go the distance is Diaz Perry. What do you guys think?
Trying to prove by coming back into the cage.
And he is still the baddest man on the planet. Like I said earlier, there's a lot of pressure on a fighter in this position. When everyone's walking up to you,
But like I said, they said John Jones is going to be there. I have not saw hide nor hair of John Jones tonight, which I didn't watch the prelims closely. I will admit that. When I was watching the prelims, I was basically playing catch up the whole time. I would watch a fight and I'd be behind because I was doing other stuff. So I would hit live and then jump to the next fight. So like if John Jones was on the, Nate Diaz does not mind getting hit in the face for 15 minutes. But this is a 25-minute fight. And I think if it goes past the 2nd round, this is Nate Diaz's fight. Perry has been doing 2-minute rounds in bare knuckle. Yeah, I haven't seen John Jones either. I figured if we were going to see John Jones, it would be around this point because Francis Ngannou is there. Or maybe they'll have him on the post show. I don't fucking know. But yeah, going back to the Diaz fight. Nate Diaz does not mind getting hit. Perry does not mind getting hit. The question is, does Nate Diaz use his jiu-jitsu? And if he uses his jiu-jitsu, he is very much more likely to win this fight. But you got to think, neither one of these guys have fought MMA in a very fucking long time. I'm curious to see what Francis Ngannou looks like after being out for so damn long. Francis's last fight was like 3 years ago, I believe. And Philippe Lin's He's just there, man. You can tell he's here to have a good time and to get a payday. He's like literally just sitting here waiting to go.
Certainly Nate Diaz and Mike Perry have been on plenty of big stages, but it's been a long time since they've been in a cage. What was the reaction to fans finding out they were going to be on this card as the co-main event?
Let's see, when did Francis Ngannou last fight?
You do.
Ronda Rousey, Gina Carano gets announced mid-February. Okay, wow, a nostalgia play. I like this. We haven't seen Gina in 17 years.
Diaz is stubborn. He'll go out and throw his hands up because Perry wants to throw. If Nate shoots, I'll be shocked. I don't know. Like, Nate doesn't have a problem going to the ground, and his jiu-jitsu is sick. Like, hell, that's how he beat Connor. But I feel like at this point in his career, Nate needs a win, because if Nate loses here tonight, Nate Diaz will not be back in the UFC. And Nate wants that Connor fight. He just says he doesn't want it yet, but I think he wanted to see how he would do before he took it. It looked like they're starting to get ready to go back. Turn this sound back. His last fight, I believe, was against Francis Ngannou's last fight was against Johnson. He was the last guy to fight Anthony Joshua before the Johnson versus fuck. What was I gonna say? His last fight was against Anthony Joshua in, what was the date on that? No, you're right. No, yeah, I was right. His last fight was March 8th against Joshua. Before that, his last fight was Tyson Fury. Before that, his last fight was against Rena Ferreira in... His last MMA fight was in October 24th for PFL. Is a knockout. I want to say it was a first round knockout. It's where he won the PFL heavyweight championship. He never defended it after that. So this is his first MMA fight in 1.5 years. And Philippe Lins has not fought anyone since March of 2004. The tell of the tape, Ngannou 39, Lins 40. I mean, what's crazy is Francis has a 30-pound weight advantage on him, and he also has like some crazy reach. So, yeah, he's on a fight streak, but like, who's he beat? You know, and he's been out of the UFC for a while. Like, they let him go. That's what's crazy. The UFC let Philippe Lins go on a 4-fight winning streak. When does that ever happen? And he signed to go with Global Fight League in last year, but that never happened. He got released, and now he's fighting for MVP. Let's see this. Let's get this walkout. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit.
Made his debut back in 2005, so he's been at this a while, but
I do want to thank you, Mr. Alfred Wayne, for being a part of the chat and keeping me company tonight. I was not sure how long I would last doing this. I'm not going to lie. Oh, we're going to get a video package. But yeah, Philippe Lins is like, I'm fucking here. That's fucking great. I mean, I don't know that they should. If we're talking Philippe Lins, I don't know if they should have done whatever the fuck they wanted to keep him. But I mean, I would have done something. But his contract was up, so they probably didn't want to pay him. If there's one thing about TKO is they don't want to pay nobody anything. That is why this is going on right now. Is TKO refuses to pay people. This card would not exist tonight if not for TKO's unwillingness to pay people. He's just happy to fucking be there, man. Look at that.
spent handling personal life issues, recovering physically, and resetting mentally after leaving the break
He's been knocked out 4 times in his career,
and prepared to return to
but he has 9 wins by knockout, 4 submissions. But no one he has fought is on the level of Francis Ngannou. No one.
fight winning streak, and he knows standing still against Ngannou is like playing tag with a fridge.
His last fight that he won was honestly against somebody that's still in the UFC, which is that's why I said like I'm shocked to see that he's not there.
Knowing that you're going to be able to bring 100% of your weapons in this fight.
The underdog told us, hey, this isn't power versus power. It's intelligence versus destruction. But against one of the hardest hitters in combat sports,
I'm gonna grab another beer real quick.
the question becomes, can Lynn survive long enough to make his skill matter?
Yeah, I think it comes down to footwork, his ability to diffuse the pressure of a pressing Ngannou. Got to be able to get in and out and frustrate Ngannou for as long as possible.
Sorry about that.
Lynn's a teammate with Junior Dos Santos, who we saw get knocked out in the first round by Rousey Despain, who I'm sure is going to be watching.
American Top Team does not need 2 heavyweights to get knocked out on the same card.
But when he talked to Junior Dos Santos, who previously, by the way, fought Ngannou, was stopped in the first round. But Lynn said the value isn't about secret strategy. It's about understanding range, pressure, and the physical reality of sharing the cage with one of the most dangerous men in the world.
He's definitely right about that and has a plethora of heavyweight training partners over at American Top Team. And here is Francis Ngannou, as you mentioned,
Thank you to whoever just subscribed. That it means a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
martial arts history.
I've put a lot of work into this channel over the last
Because of that, did extremely
8 months.
debut.
Really over the last 4 months. I started back again back in like November, and then my computer decided it was just going to take a shit. I had to start over. But yeah, I do want to thank everybody who's stopped in, watched, everybody who's been through. I hope everyone hits that like button. Give us a thumbs up. If you guys like me doing these, let me know, and I will try and do more. It makes the card go a little bit faster. I'll try it for like maybe a WWE pay-per-view. I'm probably not going to do an AEW pay-per-view. There's just so much that goes on that it's tough to watch that.
Making his return to the cage, the Heavyweight Champion.
I kind of wish they'd stop with that lineal MMA shit, champion. Just because he didn't win we don't know what would have happened.
Canadian Drake dropped one of 3 albums yesterday called Iceman, and Ngannou always looking
Drake dropped 3 albums yesterday. I'm so out of the loop on that shit.
not because he couldn't compete, but because he wouldn't compromise. Now, critics say he sacrificed legacy, but Ngannou told us that he sees it differently. He's looking to provide security, healthcare, and
Money over legacy.
family. That is the legacy that he says matters. In a sport built on sacrifice, he chose control.
And he came out looking like an executioner, hoping to send another person into the shadow realm. And
So ready for this fight to get started. I feel like this has been the longest delay between fights.
has developed into a phenomenal world-class mixed martial artist.
Yeah, returns to the sport with what his coach at Extreme Couture, Eric Nixick,
What'd you guys think of? Oh shit, CM Punk's there.
and a mindset that even at 39
Did not see that coming.
we know about his power.
MVP even posted it. That's crazy. I bet TKO is pissed right now. What fight was he? He was locked in earlier for one of the prelims. Must have been somebody who was a Duke Rufus student.
Yeah, and he told us, hey, he respects Lynn's. He respects all his opponents, but he sees Lynn's as a guy with
I wouldn't doubt that Punk has saw a lot of these undercard fighters though, because he was before going back to the UFC, he was doing commentary regularly for these shows. So there is an update. It looks like Intuit Dome is about 80% full for the first fight on Netflix. All right, we're finally fucking. Everybody's in the cage.
We arrive at the first of our 3 main events
Of the evening.
5-minute rounds in the heavyweight division. Our 3 judges scoring this bout at cage side: Ron McCarthy, Jonathan Romero, and Chris Crail. And our referee in charge, when the bell rings, is Herb Dean.
It is cool as shit to see Herb Dean outside of the UFC. Which, I mean, I know he does all kinds of stuff outside of the UFC, but you didn't really see him much on Bellator.
Wearing the black trunks with white trim, he stands 6 feet 2 inches tall. He weighed in at 220.6 pounds. Tonight, he enters the cage with a professional MMA record of 18 victories versus 5 defeats. Fighting out in the top.
Yeah, if I see second round knockout, maybe first round. But yeah, this is definitely a knockout. I was trying to see if Conor McGregor said anything about this tonight. If Conor's going to talk, it's going to be after the next one, though. I wouldn't be shocked. I really thought as soon as Ronda was going to the cage that Dana was going to announce that Conor's going to be back. That's what I could see happening at least. Carano. I'm gonna be honest, I was looking at something on the other screen and I missed it. It would be the upset of the fucking decade if Philippe Lins wins this fight. Here we go.
Francis said he's going to be very patient, looking for these combinations. Already
He almost took him out with his damn legs.
Mauro Ranallo along with 3-time UFC title challenger Kenny Florian cage side. The left and the right from Ngannou. It's Lins.
He's got... Does Ngannou have any wins by fucking submission? Because, they're both dry. I could see him hitting the fucking ground right now and he's taking his neck with him.
The first submission of his career back in 2014.
Okay, so he only has a couple. Yeah, I'd let go of that too. Ain't they used to fucking burn your arms out in the first round and fucking up and losing? Because there's a lot of money in Francis Ngannou winning this fight.
While Lins has dabbled in heavyweight, he was most successful at 205, but having the opportunity of
Yeah, Lins looks tiny compared to Ngannou. It looks like a fucking light heavyweight fighting. Oh, there it goes. Nope. And try and take him down. Oh, no. Is this where the knockout comes? Nope. Grab him and hold on. Yeah, he's gonna. This ain't gonna last long. He's got nowhere to fucking go. He's standing. Here comes the punches from up top. Nope. He just gave him his neck, and Francis didn't take it. Yeah, Francis wants that knockout. I don't know how he's still standing. Yeah, I don't think Felipe Lins knows where the fuck he's at right now. Still 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. Jake has that weird ass fucking hexagon watching the screen over there. It's weird. 22 fucking punches hit. Lins has hit 3. Oh. I don't know why he's not. I would let go of his ass and go straight back to the middle. He's just, God, look how red his ribs are. The hexagon. God forbid they say octagon, because the UFC owns that. TKO would probably fucking sue him if they said the octagon. I said second round, so I'm assuming that's when it's going to go down. Oh, Lins turned him. There's a good fucking chance. 30 seconds to go. There it is. There it is. I was just about to fucking say there's a good chance of a knockout right here. And he is out. There it is. 3 first-round knockouts. 3. 2 more fights to go. Anybody who bet on an underdog on this main card is fucking stupid, because not one has won yet. The only one the only betting underdog, in my opinion, that has a chance is Nate Diaz tonight. Francis wants Jake, so he doesn't care. He's talking shit to Jake too. That was behind the ear. That was a sick knockout. 3. I mean, I really thought we were going to go like 1 a.m. start time for Rousey. We may actually get her in the cage before midnight. Netflix has to be happy about this, right? Like 3 knockouts in a row on the main card. If I'm Netflix, I'm established. Like, I would love to know the numbers so far. I wonder if anybody out there is actually watching the UFC fight tonight. I'm just wondering if they would, like, this card is completely different than like a regular MMA card. And I'm wondering what Netflix would do without the big names. I wonder if they were willing to take the risk of MMA without Ronda Rousey. Like, I don't know that Francis Ngannou could sell a card on his own I mean, hell, he's the third main event, and he's the heavyweight. He was the first like fight announced behind Rousey and Carano, and he's still the third main event. That left hook was sick. Sorry, I'm over here fucking yawning on camera. I will say, I give anyone who does these watch parties so much credit because this is the hardest thing to do is to stay talking, especially by yourself. There's so many people that do it. Like I watch most Fridays while I'm driving home from work, I'm watching Denise Salcedo on SmackDown, and she's sitting there talking by her fucking self, and she does no dead air, and I'm sitting here like trying my best, but she also has like hundreds of people in the fucking chat, so that that helps. If it wasn't for old Alfred Wayne out there, I'd be fucked. Knockout! Francis Ngannou! It's probably the first win he's got in a while. I might got a belt for it. Who's he going to call out? Is it going to be Jake? Jake's standing right behind him. Is it going to be John Jones? Who's he calling out? You don't have to give him any respect.
You know, he did hit some shot at the beginning and then keep on going really good. I'm like, okay, we have a top guy here. We have a solid guy. He's legit. You know, and then
That was like the only good shot that he landed the whole fight.
and I keep hearing basically his corner saying, "Oh, 1 minute." I'm like, okay, 1 minute. We're gonna get it done. And you did it again in the first.
It's funny that Philippe's corner is what led Francis to fucking go in kill mode.
Well, if somebody doesn't remember who I am, then he must have amnesia or something.
I mean, you haven't been active, so there's a good chance people wouldn't know who you were.
Another one. It's not like the first one. It's not like I'm making a statement. It's just another reminder.
You know, 2025, you didn't fight. First year in your pro career, you took off. Your last MMA fight was in 2024, October of 2024. I was wondering if at any point you were worried you would feel rusty out there.
I agree. It's a hexagon, but the reason why he's sitting in it, I don't know if you've seen it from the behind. There's a giant ass monitor in there, and they don't have all the press around like when Dana has those small screens. So he has like a huge fucking thing, but he's also got a couch. That shit's weird. Like, but I guess they're using that to hide it. But they also, like, Jake, he wants all the attention.
Tonight, we saw Robelis Despond say that he wanted you to win and he wanted to fight you next. What do you make of that?
Well, he had a pretty good knockout. I think we are running for the performance of the night. But I mean, he made himself legit, even though
I think
I can handle him. I believe I can handle him. Basically, the what I have saw tonight, I just really have the knockout, but nothing impressive for me, for my style.
I understand. You know, I'd be remiss if I don't ask you this.
Oh yeah, Jake's definitely bored back there.
There was Johnny Bones Jones. I believe he's sitting right
Oh no, are we finally gonna get a John Jones sighting?
the vicinity of that shot. You see him right there. He's standing up with his arms. What do you want
Oh, he's at the fucking desk.
watching you fight?
Well, as I said before, John John is a great fighter.
But he's not a free man.
The best that have ever done the MMA. But I think in terms of business, he have something to learn, and he should be watching what I'm doing and learn. And then if he get it now, he should be able to figure it out and come we make this fight because this
I wish the UFC would just let him go because they don't want to work with him. They just don't want him to work with anybody else.
I believe so, but I think he's
I think,
his cage.
yeah, John Jones is not.
Get out of the cage yet. Doesn't know where the hole in the cage.
And how would that go if you did fight? How would it go?
No, they won't fight. He can't fight him. I mean, John Jones signed that stupid ass deal. He's still got 3 fights left in the UFC, and Dana refuses to work with Ngannou, so we'll never get that fight.
Perhaps some of the disrespect he showed you yesterday.
Well, first of all, Jake Paul is not running MVP, so he's just a blah 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 guy. And he keeps out
Oh,
he's the face, of course. So as far as business concerned,
hey, they got to sell a fight there, which I don't even think Jake's gonna fight again. To be honest with you, I think Jake's jaw's so fucked up that he won't ever fight.
and find a proper guy that can run a business side, then he can keep doing his shit. Because what he was doing wasn't quite the stuff. But the experience was good. We have a good treatment by the team.
It's crazy because Jake's got to sit back there and like bite his fucking lip.
But I didn't have to personally engage very much because he was going directly through my team and they were handling everything. So it was quite an easy process, stressless.
John is perhaps contractually tied up. He is not. Do you want him next?
Come on, bro. I mean, I assume he's a boy now. He's a man now. Last time I saw him, he was still a boy. So I don't know. Maybe he has grown up to what I have seen. Basically,
I don't see that fight happening either, but
Let me ask him. Jake, what'd you think? He said some words about him yesterday, but that was pretty impressive.
I mean, Jake's jaw is fucked.
we can fight. As his promoter, you know, I'm here to help him. I'm very impressed with Francis Ngannou tonight and his performance.
They are booing the shit out of Jake Paul.
What we're doing is making history here tonight. Francis is a part of that as a fighter. MVP is here to get fighters paid more.
Yes, they are.
Platform that gets more views than the UFC. That's exactly what we're doing. We're creating a new home. This is a moment in history.
Well, Jake said on Ariel Hawani's podcast that there is a good fucking chance he will not fight again. So
Here, and I respect him for that. And he put on an incredible performance.
I don't see Jake fighting again. If he does, why would you fight Ngannou? That's the worst thing that could happen for his jaw.
Maybe we can fight one day.
Okay, fair enough. Inglewood showing you love, as always. Last thing for you, Francis. Let's make something crystal clear right here and now. Are you the best heavyweight in the world?
Period. There's a picture to be asked. I'm the fucking best. Period.
Oh, he's the fucking best. Well,
Do you have any argument for that? Bring it up.
I do not.
they should have gave John Jones a live mic from up top.
Make some noise for the Predator!
I mean, they knew what the fuck they were doing because they brought in John Jones. But, like, John Jones has, I want to say it's 3 fights. Let's see. How many?
And you see him there, Ngannou, a huge favorite. Before tonight, he'd not fought in over 18 months. Certainly,
I started typing how many fights is left, and it said John Jones's. John Jones still has 6 fucking fights left on his UFC deal. They ain't letting him go anywhere. That fight will never happen. But it helps sell some tickets, bringing him in, letting him talk some shit. That's the fight I'm excited for. Up next, Nate Diaz, Mike Perry. Let's hear what John Jones got to say, though.
He said he's the best heavyweight in the world, right? He said we can do this fight. It's on you. You're not a businessman that can get it done. But what I'm gonna say is there's a ticket to everything, right?
Yeah, he is fucked. Yeah, 6 fights. He signed an 8-fight contract and fought 2 of the 8. He didn't get the fight at the White House, which he should have got. There you go.
This fight's gonna happen. Outside, I don't think Dana's interested in doing business with Francis. So doing it with MVP would probably be the only way to make it happen. If we can get out of my contract, that'd be great.
You're not getting out of that fucking contract, buddy.
Francis Ngannou says he's the best heavyweight in the world. Do you agree? Francis says he's the best heavyweight.
He's the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight he looked good, but he also fought against a guy that weighed like 220 pounds, right? That guy was afraid to engage with Francis. He definitely wasn't on the same kickboxing level as Francis. But I thought Francis was very impressive tonight. He's
Sorry, I'm listening to John Jones.
two really nice high kicks tonight. And so I'm just excited to
I mean, John Jones is the one, in my opinion, the greatest MMA fighters of all time.
You heard what I said, John, but I'm saying to have Nikisa and have Netflix pick up the tab for the legal deal. That's what it costs to get you to make
Yeah. Let Netflix pay for that. Yeah, that is Usman behind him, I'm pretty sure. I wish Dana would just let him go because Dana can't fucking stand John Jones anymore. But Dana isn't who they're fucking talking to anymore.
I love that this desk has become a brainstorming session on legalese. Now we can get John out of his
I would love to get John Jones out of that fucking UFC contract.
hard time hearing right now. I know, but I do want to talk about the main event tonight. That being Ronda Rousey, Gina Carano.
It's like they didn't give fucking John a damn earpiece.
What is it like watching her walk back into the cage tonight?
Is this the biggest, like... This is like a huge ass like gap between times. They have not like gave anyone this long to get out of the cage. But they're also killing time. Like I said, Rousey and them, I don't think they expected them to go on. I wonder if there's how much time's left on the UFC card. I wonder if they're trying to hold that out. They just announced it, and I was right. Conor McGregor, Max Holloway, UFC 329. Sorry, UFC 329 International Fight Week, Las Vegas. They just announced it 23 minutes ago. I fucking missed it. I knew they were going to announce it tonight. Conor McGregor, Max Holloway 2. That is big fucking news right there.
So the door is not closed though. You said I think. You said I think, not I know. Because we've got two fighters tonight, Gina Carano and Ronda Rousey, that also thought that they were retired John Bone Jones.
What do you guys think of this right here? That's what I wonder. Like, I knew they were going to announce it. I knew it was coming. But the fact that they announced it tonight, they waited until Francis was getting ready to go to the ring, and they announced it. And not only that, they announce it at the Apex, where they don't give a fuck what's going on. That's what's crazy.
Enjoying life as a spectator instead of a fighter in the cage. John Bone Jones, thank you so much.
Johnny Bones Jones.
Enjoy the rest of this historic night as we've got much more from the City of Angels Fight Night right here on Netflix. And
It's crazy to me how many analysts they've got. Is Rhonda taking a damn nap? Oh. Yeah, I thought she was fucking out. Oh, she was. She was fucking taking a nap, and then the camera went on her. Mute these damn commercials. Got 3 minutes worth of commercials. Let's see what does Twitter have to say about all this going on right now. The Conor fight is at 170. That's something Ariel's been posting for a while. It's a good version of Conor that's hungry to fight. Then I believe it'll be a solid fight. Yeah, I agree. I hope Conor wins so that he comes back. That's a guy I want him to fight out his contract. Let's see how many fights does Conor have left, because he can't have that many left, and I know he has his own promotion. So Conor McGregor has 2 fights left, so 1 fight left after this one. He owns Bare Knuckle. He's been wanting to fight there for a while. I do not see him re-signing. So Could we see Conor McGregor's last fight in the UFC be Nate Diaz, or do we hold off and see Nate versus Conor on MVP? Conor's also talked about fucking boxing Jake for a long time too, so I don't see that one happening. By the time that Conor is free, I don't see that one happening. But you never know. I definitely can see him fighting somebody like I definitely can see him fighting somebody like Jake, not Jake, but Nate or Mike Perry. Especially because Mike Perry is like a champion in his division. Diaz. No, if they do Diaz McGregor, it has to be in MMA. Like that's you got to do the third round in MMA because Nate's not a great boxer. Conor's not a great boxer. At least if you're gonna make it look good, it's got to be there. I mean, how many Nate Diaz boxing? I think Nate's boxing record's 1-1. Because he lost to Jake, and I feel like he had one more. Getting this audio. But this is, like I said, this is the fight I've been looking forward to the most. While I got old Nate Diaz's Wikipedia, let's talk a little Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz's last fight in the UFC was against Tony Ferguson. He beat him at UFC 279 in September of 2022. We have not seen Nate Diaz in the cage since then. He has been busy since then. He has fought twice. Once in boxing against Jake Paul, where he lost a unanimous decision. And then he beat Jorge Masvidal in a majority decision. Now, he lost to Jorge Masvidal in 2019 for the bad motherfucker belt, but that was a doctor's stoppage, not him actually getting knocked out. So, prior to the Tony Ferguson win, Nate's last win in the UFC in mixed martial arts was in 2019. His last win comes pre-COVID against a Anthony Pettis, who I want to say was in his last fight of his career. So, while we're talking about that, let's look at old Mike Perry. Mike Perry has not fought in mixed martial arts since April of 2021. His last fight, he lost via decision to Daniel Rodriguez. Daniel Rodriguez, for those of you keeping at home, is on a 3-fight win streak in the UFC. His last win was over Kevin Holland in 2025. And I want to say he has a fight scheduled against Leon Edwards on International Fight Week. So someone whose name is still relevant right now. Nate, prior to this fight against Nate Diaz, Platinum Mike Perry is on a 6-fight win streak in Bare Knuckle FC. He is the symbolic King of Violence champion. He is undefeated in bare knuckle boxing. He has defeated Michael Venom Page, Luke Rockhold. He also beat Eddie Alvarez. He beat Thiago Alvarez. And he beat Jeremy fucking Stevens. So he's on a fucking tear. His last fight was less than a year ago, October 25th. Nate's last fight was what was it? Nate's last fight was in 2024. So Nate Diaz has not stepped in a ring or an octagon or a cage in a year and a half. Almost 2 years. July 6th, 2024 was the last time he fought, and that was Jorge Masvidal. I want to say they did that on an MVP card. Not sure about that. We are 10 minutes away, guys. 10 minutes away from Diaz versus Perry. While we got this huge dead time, I want to remind everybody, like this video, give us a thumbs up. I also would love it if you guys would subscribe to the page. Hit the notification bell. We will be live again on Thursday. I'm going to try my best to go ahead and do a video recapping this card. Probably want to rewatch it tomorrow without me talking the whole time, so I can do a thoughts video on Monday. So let me see if I can get this audio playing. I want to play this trailer that they just posted. Let's see here. Don't know how this is going to work. I'm going to give it a try. I don't know if you guys can hear the audio, but I am going to try this. See if I can get it to start over. Full screen. Nope. Add to stage. Here we go, guys. I'm going to try my best to make this work.
The last fight didn't go our way, but for me, my career goes on. So I'm about there, get one back.
What do you think in terms of Max Holloway's future?
Max Holloway can do whatever he wants. Conor McGregor needs to fight. Fight Max Holloway.
Look at me, I'm a boss like my nigga Rousey.
I'm expecting a war, and if it's a war he wants, it's a war he's gonna get.
I made it from the bottom, it was never no way.
Come see me in the middle of the octagon.
This is the video Nate Diaz, the UFC just put out this video while we're killing time. Hopefully I can make it work. Let's try this again. Hold on. So Jake now says he can spar in 2 to 3 months. So he's saying he's fighting again. All right. Cool.
The last fight didn't go our way, but for me, my career goes on. So I'm about there, get one back.
What do you think in terms of Max Holloway's future?
Max Holloway can do whatever he wants. Conor McGregor needs to fight. Fight Max Holloway.
Look at me, I'm a boss like my nigga Rousey.
I'm expecting a war, and if it's a war he wants, it's a war he's gonna get.
I made it from the bottom, it was never no way.
Come see me in the middle of the octagon, I'll be right there.
Bitch, I'm a boss.
The last fight didn't go our way, but for me, my career goes on. So I'm about there, get one back.
What do you think in terms of Max Holloway's future?
That was put out by Platinum Max Holloway. Hope you guys, I don't know if you guys could hear the audio on that, I'm going to be honest. I've never tried running it through my board, and it was running through that way, but it was also, I think, going through on your side. I don't know. I'm not watching live, so I don't even fucking know if that's working. But hey, I want to thank everybody for sticking with me, like I said. Take these off. I don't need those anymore. Wonder how much time we got left. I'm still shocked that they're still talking.
There it is. We have the fan favorites coming up in just a minute as we say thank you so much, Jake Paul. enjoy your cage side seat. It's nice. You've got like a whole domain where they come and
It's so weird.
greet you and kiss the ring a little bit. We love that for
They're
you.
definitely kissing the fucking ring.
Good life to BJ Paul. We appreciate you. Of course, we are anticipating the return of Gina Carano.
What's everybody's thoughts on the card so far tonight? Knockout in all 3 main card fights.
Changed the sport forever. A true trailblazer, someone who's never taken the easy road and somehow still built history because of it.
Why did they just say she's oh, that was in Muay Thai, because she definitely don't have 12 fights in mixed martial arts.
A teenage rebellion against what would be considered an affluent upbringing. Choosing the streets rather than stepping into a designed life of privilege.
I didn't ever think about having a future. You're supposed to go to law school. You're supposed to, go be a doctor. You're definitely going to college. I didn't like money. Being held up.
She didn't like money, but her whole family's fucking rich. It's so weird, like, I get it. Gina, like, talks about, like, how money's not everything for her, but she's definitely not hurting. I don't know if you guys know, but her family owns, like, big casinos in Vegas. So sorry, I was checking on the video, making sure it was still looking good. 4 people in here right now. Guys, like that button. Give us some thumbs. Thumbs. We've got 2 thumbs. I'd like 4 thumbs. Also, share it on social. Let's see how many people we can get in here for the main event. I'll go ahead and post that out. I'm also going to go live on my phone for the main. See how many people we can get in here. They gotta go soon. I mean, this is fucking co-main. I think they're trying to push it to where the Rousey doesn't walk till midnight. That's what I'm thinking. We got 4 thumbs. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The co-main event of the evening, Nate Diaz versus Mike Perry. Sorry. I want to say the dog in that fight is Nate Diaz. So Nate wins by decision. 600, yeah, Nate ain't winning that by decision. If it goes decision, it's going to Mike Perry. Submission. It's crazy because I'm so bad with the betting odds, but like they basically hate Nate Diaz tonight because they are not on his side. I think if you were betting and want to make some money real quick, I think Nate Diaz is the bet. I ain't giving betting advice, so don't listen to me. But if you were going to bet, I think Nate Diaz was the bet. Oh. We lost everybody. I lost them all. I even lost you. I even lost Alfred. Alfred Wayne even left. Sharing this out, guys. If you are... Oh, okay. Alfred Wayne is back. I was looking at some of the comments that I've been talking, and this dude was like, earlier today was like, oh, what do you, who all's watching the UFC fight? And I'm like, no, I'm going to be watching the MVP fight. How many people out there don't know that this is an MVP fight and they still think it's they think that this was a UFC fight. That's what's crazy. Come on. I hate these long layovers. That's one thing I will say that I'm a fan of wrestling over this shit is you do not get these layovers like this. You get commercials, but I guess where, they know how long those matches are going, you don't get these stupid, times like this. This is just ridiculous. Try and get some people in here. Nothing. Finally, the last commercial. This should be the last commercial before we go live for Diaz versus Mike fucking Perry. Let's go. Let's fucking go. This is the fight that everyone has been fucking waiting on. Stockton, stand up. This is the fight that I have been looking forward to since it was announced earlier this year. The only fight I gave a fuck about. I was a fan of Mike Perry in the UFC. I'm definitely a fan of him now. Especially after he's been in bare knuckle, but we are in a fucking cage. This isn't just throwing fists, so how can he do? What's crazy is how long until one of them's bleeding? That's what I want to know. Because this motherfucker, he will be bleeding quick. The real bad motherfucker. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Mike Perry's about to make the walk. What is his song?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we arrive at our second main event
Of the evening.
5 5-minute rounds in the welterweight division. Introducing first to the cage, fighting out of the red corner, here is Mike Perry.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt either one of them's bleeding. Whoever lands first, there's going to be blood because Nate's fucking eyes are fucked. And then think of how many times Perry's been bleeding because of the bare knuckle.
Mike has matured so much over the years, and I'm curious to see how he's going to adapt to the 5-minute round format here when he's been used to 2-minute.
Yeah, he's been doing 2-minute rounds for the last fucking year.
Because he's so explosive and is going to look for the knockout here, but interested to see how he adapts.
Perry steps back into MMA for the first time.
Nate, though, looks like he's in the best fucking shape he's been in years.
He is more complete than ever. Long known for his pressure, power, and pure chaos, Perry says this version is smarter. But against a guy like Nate Diaz, Perry knows the mission is simple. Bring the violence before Diaz finds his rhythm.
I think that's exactly what he needs to do. He understands the assignment. Can he get out the durable?
Sorry, guys, went fucking quiet. I was reading. But yeah, I'm ready for this shit.
A father of two
This production looks so fucking cool from now that there's people there.
Founder of the BMF title. You can look that up if you don't know what BMF means.
He's a bad motherfucker. That's what it is. You can say it. You're on Netflix.
With that level of experience and with that third-degree Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, this guy is going to be a problem if it goes into the later rounds.
He's a BMF. He's a bad, bad man. How badass would it be if, like, he lots a fucking joint after a knockout?
I think I'm better than everybody everywhere. The whole world out here hurt down and fucking take over, so that's what I'm after. And he's another guy doing the same thing.
This video package is sick. There he goes.
Fighting out of the blue corner is the West Coast in the building for Nate Diaz.
Yeah, that part's cool as fuck.
Anticipation for the people's main event is higher than Nate Diaz on
Yeah, people's more... Every person I've talked to was more excited about this than Rousey versus Carano.
submitted Tony Ferguson in round 4 with a guillotine choke at UFC 279. During his stint in the Ultimate Fighting Championship, Diaz won Fight of the Night honors 8 times. Kenny, he's made a career on the
Wonder if Nixon is cornered or not.
pace, the pressure, the psychological warfare.
He's got to be.
To this response, one of MMA's biggest anti-heroes, a cult favorite, he and his brother Nick.
The Diaz brothers are the fucking man, that's why.
Now, his superpower has been durability and toughness, and he's used it to win so many fights over the years.
Did he ref any... Did Big John do any matches during this, or is he just doing this?
Boxing or stand up or whatever it is, this guy is the real deal. But I think he's
Oh shit, there's Stitch. I was talking about him earlier tonight.
Nate Diaz is a legend for a reason. They absolutely love him here.
Hell yeah.
Conor McGregor at UFC 196. He absorbed
I didn't know Stitch was working with anybody during this.
fight into deep water, forced McGregor to work at an exhausting pace, and then capitalized once the movement slowed. Panic started, and then all of a sudden it was a rear naked choke heard around the world.
And then they had the
In the rematch, Diaz
fuck, what is his name? The babysitter of the stars.
narrow, exhausting war. Despite knockdowns,
It's weird they are walking out by themselves. Oh yeah, for sure. But this is exactly how they did it with
Looks phenomenal.
he was born the day after Marvelous Marvin Hagler.
this is exactly how they do their MVP boxing cards. So I'm not shocked that they're walking out alone. And I think that's how they did it in Bellator too, or PFL.
The main event. He also shares his birthday with Papa Ronaldo, watching tonight in the metropolis of Mount Lebanon, British Columbia, Canada.
He's got that calcium on his fucking ass. Like, that right there's the betting place that is scaring the whole damn world.
Mother effer. Nate Diaz against the king of violence, Mike Perry. Enough said.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are all set for our second main event of the evening.
Everybody put in the chat who's winning this right now. Diaz or Perry. Put it in the chat.
Our 3 judges scoring this bout at cage side: Rafael Davis, Chris Lehman, and Marcel Moreno.
Chris Lieben?
Our referee in charge for the bell rings is Mike Beltran. And now, ladies and gentlemen, 2 warriors,
Like,
1 fight. Who wants it more? Introducing first,
I didn't know Chris Lieben was a fucking judge.
wearing the black trunks with gray trim, he stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. He weighs
Holy fuck.
169.
That's crazy. Did not know Chris Lieben was a judge. That's a good judge to have.
14
I mean, he's a fucking OG. Perry. What division did Chris Lieben fight in? Was it that crowd is going crazy? Diaz Army, stand up! Stockton, California! The baddest motherfucker on the planet, Nate fucking Diaz! So goddamn excited. There ain't no fucking animosity. These two are just ready to go make some fucking gold right here. I really hope this isn't a first round knockout. I want to see 2 rounds because this is the fucking best fight in my opinion of the night. 2 closest guys in ability. I think this is the 2 closest guys in willing to bang. If Nate takes him to the ground, he'll fucking take his throat in a second, but... Oh, shit. Perry's fighting just like he would in bare knuckle. Has Nate ever been knocked out? I don't think he has. I think the only knockout came by the fucking blood, not by a real knockout. God, Perry's looking good. Oh, there he goes. He's on the ground. Nate doing some fucking, some judo.
Beautiful throw there from Nate Diaz, but Mike Perry able to turn the tables and take the back briefly.
And up kicks from Diaz. Perry looking to drop those heavy right hands.
Oh, shit. Nope. Armbar. Oh. Nate Diaz going for the ankle. There you go. Use that jiu-jitsu, Nate.
Just switch it into an inside heel hook potentially. Nate Diaz, one of the most
Stand him up. Nate's not going for submission. He's not gonna. He can't reach him from there. Oh, he's going back for that ankle. Nope. Let him up. Nate did some good fighting off his back.
Perry comes forward, hands low. Diaz looking to read Perry, try to find a way to work the jab, follow up with the left hand.
I wish they'd move that camera a little bit.
Jab from Perry, body shot by Perry.
And Mike Perry has slowed down significantly, as has Nate Diaz.
Oh, they've used their gas tank, which is crazy because Nate's usually good for days. Oh. Oh. Send him for a ride again, Nate. Send him for a ride.
Midway point of the round, and Diaz showing early signs of fatigue, and he is feeling the power of Perry. No question.
This is the worst Nate's looked in a long time in a fight. Maybe you should have took that Connor fight.
Perry attacking the body like it's filled with candy, and he is lighting up Nate Diaz. Diaz fires a jab. Left hook lands for Perry. Another body shot by Perry. Diaz
Nate looks rough.
standing. 2 minutes left in the round.
What in the fuck? 2 minutes to go. Can Mike Perry finish this the first round?
Doesn't want to waste all of his energy here in round one. We know how strong Nate Diaz is later on in the round.
Perry showing no signs of cage corrosion. Here's that jab from Diaz.
Oh, there he goes. Hit him with that Stockton slap.
Now Mike Perry needs to get off the center line there. He's eating a lot of jabs. He needs to move that head and counter. And the left hand of Diaz is pretty low here.
Oh, Nate's bleeding. Nate's finally cut open.
Susceptible to cuts, a lot of scar tissue around his eyes. There's a right hand by Perry.
Yeah, Mike Perry switching to southpaw here.
Just misses.
If Perry was smart, he'd attack that eye because they're in California and they're liable to fucking stop it over blood, which is stupid. Come on, Nate. There we go, Nate. Oh, Perry's bleeding now, too.
I'd like to see Nate Diaz start to attack the body of Mike Perry to try to slow him down.
I'm shocked Perry's been able to do this much to the body of Nate Diaz. Part of me wonders how serious Nate took this fight. I don't think he thought it was going to be this hard.
Knee up the middle by Perry, but Diaz putting together the combos.
Yeah, 100%, but I like how Mike Perry is mixing up his strikes. He's throwing kicks. He's throwing knees and elbows as well.
Is Nate talking shit in there? No.
Nate Diaz has an opportunity here. Unable to do it. Nice reversal by Mike Perry.
Mike Perry's first round, that's for sure. Oh, damn.
Mike Perry putting it on Diaz in the final seconds of the first.
3, 2. Bah! Oh. Well, I wanted it to go to the second. It went to the second round. What's everyone's thoughts about the first round of this fight? Also, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when we're live again on Thursday or when I drop a new video this week. First round by Perry for sure. Can Nate recover? I wish we could hear the fucking... Here we go.
W is a personal care brand created by Jake Paul, built for young men who are putting in the work. W just released its new and improved deodorant now with more scent, more glide, more sweat.
Yeah, that shit smells like shit, Jake.
Walmart stores nationwide. W, because smelling good isn't just about hygiene, it's about confidence and confidence.
I'm so glad that Nikisa is not sitting in there with fucking Jake. I'm honestly shocked they didn't try and sell those booths that Jake's in all around the fucking cage. That's something TKO would have done. Because they don't give a fuck about fighters. They just care about money.
And we are set for round 2 of this welterweight matchup between Nate Diaz and Mike Perry. A great opening round.
First fight that went to the second round on this fucking card. Nate Diaz, Mike Perry. Can we get a finish in the second round? Yeah, VIP booths would have sold like crazy. But I will say this is like the least Netflixed out event that they've had. Excuse me. They've had on Netflix. And I think that a lot of that has to do with the fact that they do have that working relationship with TKO and WWE. Because if this was a boxing event like they're advertising a ring card on this a minute ago, I don't remember who it was, but they would have all their comedians on cage side. They would have all the actors cage side. But I wonder how many times we're going to see that now with... Now that Zuffa Boxing is primarily on Paramount, you're not going to get no more of those cards on. You're not going to get any Zuffa cards on Netflix. So if you do get a Netflix card, it's going to come from Ring Magazine or MVP, and those guys are more likely to go out for that shit. Oh shit! I'll talk about this shit in between rounds. Oh shit! Nate looks like a fucking zombie right now.
Diaz here in round 2. And yet Diaz standing his ground.
And this is exactly what both fighters expected. They knew they were in for a war.
Nate.
Nice 1-2. As for the first
Come on, Nate.
round 2. And it's a bloody, brutal affair already.
Mike Perry showing fatigue here.
Mike Perry's showing why he was the favorite coming into this fight. That's for sure.
Yeah, exactly. These guys are
Yeah, Nate's heavy. Like, Nate looks like he's glued to the ground. His feet are in fucking cement.
I like how Mike Perry is pacing himself, though. Anytime he
Mike Perry's done what he needed to do here.
And now taking the back of Diaz.
That would have been crazy. I've never seen somebody try and kick somebody in the head from behind.
Now as Diaz looks to break the...
If he would have landed that thing, he'd have been one of the most flexible motherfuckers on the planet.
And of course, the more we go, the more sweat will make a submission attempt slippery.
Yeah, the more Nate bleeds, the more blood he gets on Perry. Look at Perry's arms. Like, he ain't going for no damn submissions that way.
that he's backing up against the cage so
God, Nate's bleeding like crazy.
to keep this more in the center of the hexagon here.
Which I'm not. If there's one fighter I'm not worried about bleeding, it's Nate fucking Diaz. But what I am worried about is the fact that the doctors have stopped fights of his in the past because of that. He actually come to the ground with him? You ain't gonna get no arm bar. Your blood's all over his arm. He's gonna be slippery as shit.
So slippery, it's going to be really difficult to control the torso of Mike Perry on these arm lock attacks. Nate Diaz, an absolute warrior, trying to get his legs back.
Nate's just trying to save as much time as he can to make it to the third round. He's wanting Perry to fucking get tired is what it looks like. God, look at all that blood.
Man, look at that pool of blood on the back of Nate Diaz.
That's one thing I wish we had the gray canvas in the UFC because that thing would have been covered in blood right now.
1-2 from Diaz, however. Blood on his face, blood on his back, the back of his neck. It looks like a horror movie, but Mike
This is sick.
slash away and Diaz continues.
And Perry's been in control of this whole damn fight.
You have to check his DNA. You really do.
Nate's just trying to keep him off of him at this point. Nate ain't got nothing left. Like, if they wanted to call this fight, they could. I don't know why he keeps grabbing. Why are they letting Nate keep grabbing the fence?
It is bloody. It is brutal. But if you know it's also beautiful.
Yeah, we've seen
20 seconds left.
Nate Diaz, and somehow he finds a way to get back into this fight.
Can Nate Diaz come back in the third round? Do we make it to the third round? I think we do. If I was fucking Perry, I'd be attacking right now with 8 seconds to go and not worry about going to the third round. But we're going to the fucking third round. If you told me this was the fight we were going to the third round in, I would have told me you were fucking insane. Mike Perry should have attacked way before that. He would have had the opportunity to go ahead and go for the kill, but he wasted too much goddamn time there. What are they checking out? Get that blood off his fucking arms. Everybody in the world's trying to get the blood off of him. He's got so much goddamn blood on him. Don't stop this fight. Come on. He's got Stitch in his corner. If there's anybody who can get this blood under control, it's fucking Stitch. Nick. Wow. Fuck. That's a corner stoppage. That wasn't a doctor stoppage.
Yeah, always. And Nate Diaz,
I don't think Nate wanted to go back out there.
maybe the knee is one of the culprits of those bad cuts, but my goodness, it looks like he performed surgery on the head of Nate Diaz without using
Fuck. Fuck. God, I wanted a third, but like he's pouring blood like a motherfucker. Man. This shit ruined. Like, I was so excited. Like, I could almost. Like, I'm so sad right now. That has to be the end of Nate Diaz's career. Well, I mean, where else can he go from here? Yeah, we're not. There went Connor versus Nate 3, unless if Connor loses his next fight, too. Like, that's the only way we're getting it. Fuck. Fuck, fucking fuck. I don't know. Nate seemed to not like that movie he's in. He said that he didn't want to do that podcast with. He didn't want to do the podcast with Theo after making the movie with Theo. So I don't know. God damn it. Oh well. Fucking Mike Perry was a killer. I shouldn't be down. Like, Mike Perry earned this goddamn win. I swear I thought I saw Nate say I ain't going back out there, though. Can we get Perry versus Connor now? I want Perry versus Connor in bare knuckle. That's what I want. Connor needs to knock out this next fight after this one. Yeah, Mike Perry was ready to go from the start. I swear it feels like Nate didn't give a fuck about this fight. Every time you saw him, he was high as fuck. And it's like he just didn't train. And he kind of looked the same way for the Logan Paul fight. Or not Logan. The Jake Paul fight. Oh. Yeah. So they didn't go back out because Stitch said he ain't stopping bleeding. It doesn't look like it was doctor stoppage. Fuck!
You know, Mike, leading up to this fight, you talked about how much the Diaz brothers meant to you. What is a victory?
Yeah. I mean, he got paid a lot.
I mean, look, I landed really good shots, and I was hitting. I was getting a little tired, but I think that's part of it. Like, we get tired every round.
I think if Nate would have went back out there, it would have been different.
There was no quit in them.
Is Nate leaving? I'd love to see Nate do a fucking interview here. I got a feeling he's going to bounce.
He's super tough, man, but we got the job done tonight. I got to be happy that I had success.
I mean, yeah, Mike Perry should be fucking hopped.
All I did was be respectful and try to bring some hype. But I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful for the opportunity that MVP and Netflix gave me. And I tried to bring it, you know, and blood was spilled.
A lot of blood was spilled.
They love him here. There's no doubt about that. And they're booing, and we understand that. Is any part of you a little disappointed that you couldn't win emphatically, that it was stopped between rounds?
I think it was pretty emphatic. I think it was fucking big power shots landing left and right. I slowly walked and paced across the ring. I didn't feel any
I like him too, but I don't think he's that great of a MMA fighter.
me in trouble at times, and I knew how to counter that.
All his wins have been against somebody over 40.
Didn't get a complete stop.
That being said, I'm fucking glad.
The rematch
Oh, fuck yeah. Calling out Connor.
Calling out Francis Ngannou. I'm not calling out Ngannou, but I would MMA against Jake Paul.
Jake can't.
I'll MMA this motherfucker. Fuck yeah. Let's do it. Already beat that ass in boxing. It was a good fight. You did. You got me, bud. I'm more of an MMA fighter. You saw the shit I landed tonight. You wouldn't fucking like that shit either.
Oh, yeah. I forgot fucking Perry boxed.
Your night, this is your moment, but we can run it. Thank you, bro.
I forgot all about that.
You've been fighting in BKFC for the last 5 or so years. Those are 2-minute rounds. Your last MMA fight, 2021.
He did look winded as fuck, though. I will say that.
Well, I didn't get to see the championship rounds. I got it. Look, 5 minutes.
The whole card was set up for Mike versus Jake. Yeah.
Like I'm making people quit in 4 minutes. Or
I don't know.
fucking little gloves and elbows.
I don't think so because
It's a lot of fucking power.
I really think they thought Nate was going to win.
A lot to deal with. I'm a super aggressive guy.
Even though Vegas was picking Mike Perry, I think everybody in MVP thought MVP wanted Nate to win.
Taking those fucking shots. But
There's more money in a Nate Diaz win for MVP than there is for Mike Perry.
tonight, my babies are watching. Ocean and Audie, I love you guys so much. Back home in Florida. I take it.
I don't think the Jake Paul versus
Are you going to stick with MMA? We'd love to see. Okay, very nice. So you're going to stick with MMA
I don't think the Jake versus Mike fight
back here.
did that well. I know he stepped in on the last minute.
Clinch, elbows, knees, bloody game. I had some ground and pound. My coach
Like I honestly forgot he even fought Mike Perry.
in Central Florida, man, we're the best crew in Florida. We're fucking constantly fighting between UFC
So Jake Paul versus Mike Perry
and all we do is
only sold 7,500 sales.
To Nate Diaz real quick.
Oh shit, we're gonna hear from Nate.
Congrats on a valiant effort. This crowd showing you tons of love.
I didn't think we would hear from Nate. I'm gonna be honest.
Your reaction to the stoppage.
yeah, he did everything I expected him to do. Come out hot and ready and aggressive forward. And I think I broke my finger in like the first 2 seconds. I was spending too much time worrying about that instead of focus on the animal I am. But I'm gonna come back and get his fucking ass. And I'm gonna get his fucking ass. And then I'm gonna get your ass.
Please don't. Please don't. I want none of that. So do you want him back?
I would like to get come on, motherfucker. Ain't nobody beat me twice. What's up?
Is he tougher than you thought he would be?
Nah, I knew it was tough. Good work, Mike.
Do you agree with the stoppage? The decision to stop the fight?
Yeah, I couldn't see Sheldon gonna do nothing, so it's all good.
Yeah, he couldn't see a goddamn thing.
And next time he ain't gonna be able to do nothing.
Listen, Nate can sell a fucking fight. Nate could sell him fighting a fucking brown paper bag.
He didn't want to stop at the end of 2. He was ready to come out and try to tie me up in the 3rd and probably the 4th and 5th too. Anybody who wants to give him another chance, I'll be happy to oblige. I'm here to fight, no matter who.
I don't want to see this rematch. I really don't want to see this rematch. I mean, I would watch it, but I don't want to see it. I think it's time that, honestly, he won't retire. He's going to go until no one will give him another dollar. But I would love to see Nate just hang it up.
The main card to actually make it out of the first round, and it ends.
Every fight on this card has been a fucking stoppage. If you ask me that, I would have thought you were crazy. I really did not see a finish in every round, every fight.
Almost 40 more as we say officially hello on camera. Again, L. Duncan and Tyron Woodley. So you said early on in the fight, this is playing out exactly how I thought that it would. Were you surprised at all with the result?
You know, this is my division. These are guys I may have fought. These are guys that I have to break down and watch. You know, I knew that if Perry
No, if Nate keeps looking like this, then he should retire for sure. I just don't see him retiring. Which is crazy because he made more money than Nick ever did. Think of how much money he made from this. Think of how much money he made from... I'm going to mute this for a second. Think of how much money he made off the second Conor fight. Think of how much money he made off the first Conor fight. Like, he made so many fight of the nights. Like, Nate, money-wise, should not be a problem. But I think Nate will go out on his fucking shield. Like, that's what's crazy. Oh. One fight left, guys. One more fight. I said midnight they wouldn't walk till then. They're out there fucking trying to clean up Nate's blood off the damn ring. Oh, they did bring some Netflix people out. Alfred, are you also a wrestling fan? Or just a MMA guy? Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Should probably turn this... Probably turn that down. I'm probably already going to get a copyright strike. I don't care. This fight was worth it tonight. Grew up in the Attitude Era. Yeah. Yeah, I was an Attitude Era kid. I was a WCW kid. Got out of it for a while. Actually got back into wrestling again because of Ronda Rousey. When she showed up at Mania that year. And then I became a huge fan again when AEW launched. I don't know if you know what that is, but huge AEW fan. It was crazy because Ronda showed up on AEW just like right after this fight was announced, and everybody was like, "Oh shit, she's gonna fight," and I'm like, she ain't gonna have no damn match, and if she does have a match, it's not gonna be until after the Netflix card. So, but I'm super excited for this main event. I'm predicting 2 minutes max. Ronda armbar. So. What's everybody else think? Let me hear those. Let me hear everybody's predictions. Like I said, I'm saying 2 minute max. I'm going minutes on this one. Gina ain't fought in 17 years. Gina hasn't ever fought anyone like Ronda Rousey. The women that Gina did fight was not of the quality of Ronda or anyone of the modern era for that matter. So. Sorry. Got 3 people in here. If you guys aren't already, make sure you like this video. Hit the subscribe button so you know, and the notification button so you know when we are live again. Oh, Alfred's pulling for Gina. Oh, shit. We got a Gina fan in the house. I like Gina. I just don't think Gina's fucking up to the level of Ronda. Is Gina fighting in a fucking rash guard? I'm telling you, this fight's not going to start for another 18 minutes, so it ain't going to matter. I just think Ronda, her striking looks like shit, but I still think it's better than what Gina has. Gina's a Muay Thai fighter, but not in 17 years. And I think that's going to be what's hurting her. I also think that 100-pound weight cut in a year is also not healthy for you to go fight. That being said, I would love to have a 100-pound weight cut in a year. I would be happy. Yeah, I would be like a pig in shit if I lost 100 pounds. So, let's go through. I don't really understand how this fight gets made at all. Who chose these two? They chose them. That's how this got made. Ronda went to Dana and said, I want to fight Gina. They were going to fight in the UFC in December. It didn't happen. So Ronda went to Nikisa, and that's how we got where we are now. That is how we have Ronda versus Gina. See if I can get up. Let's see here. Gina Carano. Let's get her record up. I know she's 7-1. Her only loss come to Chris Cyborg. Let's see who Gina beat. The thing with Gina is Gina fought when they were still doing 3-minute rounds. I don't think she's ever won a 5-minute round. She's definitely never went five rounds, which Ronda's never went 5 rounds either. This fight sure as the fuck not going 5 rounds. So the biggest name, I would say, biggest names that she beat were Tanya Evinger. That's someone who fought in the UFC. Julie Kedzie. Julie Kedzie was a fucking beast. Like, that's one of the few that I think could, well, not now because she's 45, but oh shit, it's Kat Zingano. Did not imagine. I didn't know Kat was going to be part of this. But yeah, we've got out of the 7 fighters, Rousey Sexton. It's crazy because like Ronda fought some of the biggest names in the UFC, but I knew Kat was training with her, but I didn't know that that was why. Yeah, Ronda's mom, I'm shocked she even let this happen. I wonder who else Ronda worked with going into this fight besides Kat Zingano. It really doesn't matter who the fuck Ronda's going with, as long as she is in shape and ready to go. I mean, if I'm going to be honest, because they got to drag out Amanda Nunes. They're not. Ronda says she's never fighting again after this. And Gina Carano wants to go direct a movie for Netflix. So realistically, this fight goes nowhere. It only gives Ronda the opportunity to run Netflix MMA, because that's what this whole time she's wanted, is she's interviewing to be the next Dana White. She keeps saying, I want to be the next Dana. I'm going to be the next Dana. Let's see here. I'm getting... No. So Amanda Nunes is never going to fight Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey's never going to fight Amanda Nunes. I think if you got Ronda to fight anybody, it's going to be Kayla Harrison. And I don't think Kayla Harrison is going to fight Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey will never fight in the UFC again. She hates TKO with a passion. So any fight that Ronda ever would have again will be in MVP. Let's see, they're not going out for I was right. They said around 10 minutes, so midnight. So we are 10 minutes away from Ronda Rousey making that walk Gina Carano finally out of the rash guard. Who is the special guest? Pepsi Phil, CM Punk. I can't believe he is allowed to be on this card. Oh, that's how, because of the MVP, the WWE Netflix thing. I got to listen to this because I'm going to have to talk about it on Thursday.
I would be remiss to not go with Ronda Rousey. I think she's going to do what she always did. She's going to march forward. She's going to clinch. She's going to throw. And she's going to armbar. My opinion.
Yep.
A little bit, yeah. I've dabbled in some commentary.
He may have. He's sat at the desk a couple times.
Oh, yeah. I want to say hi to my beautiful wife, April. Honey, I'll be home in, I don't know, 20 minutes.
Saying 20 minutes, that's not, probably not wrong. All the celebrities, Dak Shepard. You can tell that. Oh shit, James Cameron. What the fuck? That makes sense that David Spade's there because of that movie with his movie is with Nate Diaz. These garage beers are starting to catch up with my memory. Irvin. Nate can't spell cat if you spotted him the C and the A. Shit, okay. Dime Drawer, thank you for joining the chat. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the thumbs up, the subscribe, the notification bell so you know when we're live again. Dom, who you got in this fight? How long you think it's going to last? We got Rousey versus Carano coming up. Ronda Rousey is the huge favorite. I don't think but we do have a Gina guy in the house with old Alfred. Alfred's pulling for Gina, so I'm saying Ronda Rousey in 2 minutes 15 seconds. I think she's gonna give Gina a little bit of respect and not break her arm in under a minute. I don't think she's actually going to break her arm, but I think it's going to be armbar very, very fast. Oh, we got another Gina fan in the house. I grow fighting. If you guys haven't already, like, subscribe, hit that notification button. Thank you guys for being a part of the chat tonight. This will be our last fight of the night. We should be out of here in the next 15 minutes, I would say. But I do want to thank everybody who is going. How's the card? I don't have Netflix. The card has been amazing. First round knockout in every fight except for the Nate Diaz fight. Nate couldn't come off the stool due to blood in the after the second round. So there's been a finish in all the fights. I will have the audio playing so at least you can hear the Rousey fight. I'm assuming. Alfred, have you been able to hear the fights? I can turn it up so you guys who don't have Netflix can hear that. I'm going to try and find some pictures of Nate to throw on the screen here. I had it a minute ago. I've lost them. But yeah, Nate Diaz just lost to Platinum Mike Perry. I'm going to go through the card real quick for those of you who haven't had the chance to watch the card and let you guys know the winners. If I can fucking pull it up here. Let's see here. So we have Debernos beat JDS by strikes knockout in 2 minutes and 59 seconds. Our second fight of the night was Saladin Pernas. He beat Kenneth Cross in 4 minutes and 18 seconds in the first round. Francis Ngannou defeated Philippe Lins in 4 minutes and 31 seconds in the first round. And Platinum Mike Perry defeated Nate Diaz via corner stoppage. We got Tyson Fury versus Joshua Anthony this fall on Netflix. We got one more ad, and then I'm saying we're going for the walk. That Felice highlights was good. All the undercard is available free here on YouTube. So if you all haven't had a chance to watch the undercard after this goes off, I would definitely go back and watch the undercard. Those guys put on some good fights, some good knockouts, crazy submissions. Definitely go back if you haven't watched the undercard. Let's see if we can get those Nate Diaz, Mike Perry pictures up real quick before the end of before we get the fight going. Let's see here. I can't find. Oh, here's one. So let's do a screen share here. So as you can see, Perry, very bloody. The Conor fight is going to be exciting as fuck. But yeah. Last fight of the night. I'm excited. I hope everybody else is too. They did say that Conor is coming back. So we played that video earlier as well from... yeah. Let's get some audio going again here.
Is this fight about fame? No.
Gina Carano, Ronda Rousey, last fight of the night. They will be making that walk probably in about 4 minutes if I had to guess.
Ronda's been chasing me for a long time.
Can you guys hear the fight? I will turn it up. I can turn the gain up a little bit.
Every time I think about this fight, I am looping her in my head.
We got 5 people in here. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right before Gina Carano takes the walk right here. We got one fight left. The fight of the night, guys. I'm going to turn this down because I am screaming. Main event, guys.
5 5-minute rounds in the featherweight division. Introducing first to the cage, fighting out of the red corner. Welcome back, Gina.
Conviction Carano!
Incredibly, it has been 17 years since Gina Carano competed. She was part of the first female fight ever aired on major broadcast television.
What's crazy is this woman fought on the same card as the late, great Kimbo Slice on CBS.
2009, she made history again in the first women's MMA fight to headline a major card. Losing
They are not in the cage yet. She is just now making the walk.
MMA bout until tonight, where she yet again makes history.
Gina is about to enter the cage.
MMA card live on Netflix.
Well, there's no question that she was
You know,
the one who
hugging her husband, hugging her coaches
Rousey
who've prepared her for this fight.
fighter back in the day, not only in MMA but in Muay Thai as well. Gotta watch out for her striking.
Carano, her coach John Wood at Syndicate MMA says that Carano still naturally wants to engage aggressively in every phase. So the focus in camp has been channeled
I Grow Fighting. If you haven't, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for me, brother.
fighting pain,
Thank you.
emotional exhaustion. Carano says she rebuilt both body and mindset, returning alongside
She has been dancing. She has been, she's going nuts as she entered the cage. She's dancing.
reclaiming her health.
Yeah, Gina Carano lost 100 pounds coming into this fight.
Carano returns
Yeah, she is married to Kevin Woods, I believe is his name. She's been with him since she's a fucking kid. Sorry, Kevin Ross. And we got a black and white video for Ronda.
UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, to the former WWE Champion, to the one and only Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
This is not just the biggest women's fight of all time. This is the biggest MMA fight of all time.
The biggest fight of all time. I don't know about that. The biggest event watched, probably. I want to see those numbers, see what happened. Did not show any fight footage, just her talking shit. That's what sold this whole card. Is it time for some Joan Jett? I'm turning this up. There she is. There's Joan Jett.
Sounds of Joan Jett's bad reputation. Ronda Rousey stalks her way to the cage. It was Gina Carano who inspired Rousey to pursue MMA. Rousey says this comeback is no longer built on raw force alone, but on precision, patience, and a deeper fight IQ. An evolved version of herself reconnecting with who she is as a martial artist.
Ronda Rousey about to get punched in the mouth and not know what to do. I think she knows what to do if she gets punched in the mouth.
From within, rather than outside pressure. She says that for the first time in her career, her happiness was not entirely dependent on the result.
Yeah, and when Ronda was in her
This is most likely Ronda Rousey's last walk to the cage.
she was that good. For me, the sign of a master is when they're dominating and making it look easy. And make no mistake about it, when Ronda was in her prime, she was making it look easy.
The finals
I kind of thought Travis would be in her corner.
President Dana White's mind about allowing women inside the octagon. She became a global phenom, a crossover superstar. Both Rousey and Carano.
I'm assuming you guys can hear what's going on because I can see the lines moving. I'm going to turn this game down a little bit, though, because...
And by the way, when we asked Rousey whether she would break Carano's arm if Carano refused to tap, she said she would not hesitate to finish the submission, though she framed it casually and said she would also help her up afterward.
I think Travis is home with the kids.
Introductions on this historic night here.
He hasn't been part of the training camp at all. She's actually been training with his old coaches. It's probably the best training she's ever had going into this fight because she left that fucking dumbass she was training with before.
Live on Netflix, live from the Into It Dome, for the debut of MVP MMA and the debut of MMA on Netflix, brought to you by Jake Paul and Nikisa Madarian's Most Valuable Promotions.
I'd love to see what Edmund Tavarian's thinking right now.
And Felicia O. And our referee in charge, when the bell rings, is Big John McCarthy.
Oh shit, Big John's got this match.
For those of you watching around the world on
This has to be, he had to come out of retirement just for this card. I feel like I'm screaming, so I'm going to turn that down some. I want to thank everybody who has been here for the fights tonight. I honestly thought this is more of a success than I thought it would be. I want to thank everybody who stuck around throughout this whole card. So,
She re-enters the cage with a professional MMA record of 7 victories versus just 1 defeat with 1 submission and 3 knockouts. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, she was the first woman to headline a major MMA main event. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the Trailblazer,
the original face of women's MMA.
It looks like her eyes already got a fucking black eye.
Conviction. Carano.
You don't have to talk into the mic. You can just be relaxed.
Standing across the cage, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the all black. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall. She weighed in at 142 pounds even. Tonight, she re-enters the cage with a professional MMA record of 12 victories versus 2 defeats, with 9 submissions and 3 knockouts, with 8 wins coming in less than 1 minute.
And I think it's going to be another win coming before 1 minute. Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Hall of Famer, the former UFC champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, the record breaker, the icon, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
I just don't see it, but I'm not against it. I think we're going to get a Ronda win. I'm saying 2 minutes, 15 seconds. Ronda by armbar.
Ronda Rousey. Gina Carano about to make history again here tonight, live in the first MMA event on Netflix. Both of them looking to rewrite their combat sports coda. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Here we go.
The first of a scheduled 5 rounds at 120.
Ronda come in. Ronda's already took her down.
Rousey takes Carano down with Carano.
She's pulled guard.
And Rousey pops her head up.
Oh.
Mount ground and pound. Rousey looking for the
Armbar. Already tapped. 15 seconds.
the most devastating finish in MMA history. And Ronda Rousey took another arm hostage. And just like
15 seconds. Ronda Rousey wins.
One of the most explosive grapplers I've ever seen.
Why would you go to the fucking ground voluntarily?
In an instant,
Oh, they're balling.
Rousey was raised
They just got paid.
by her mother, Anne Maria, the first American world champion in judo, an emotional Rousey and Carano embracing.
Armbar. 15 seconds. I thought she would give her some time. I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna be honest.
An armbar. Is it any surprise that it's become the most feared submission in MMA history?
Oh no, she didn't break anything.
I've ever seen.
She tapped quick.
Just an absolute master.
Hey, she lost 100 pounds to save her goddamn life.
For the vote for equal rights. And here now tonight, they are fighting for each other. Yes, it's great to have this sold-out crowd. Millions.
I think Netflix would have preferred them to go a little bit longer. I'm not gonna lie.
It was Ronda Rousey who saw Gina Carano.
Think of how many. I mean, I've already watched my numbers drop. Can you imagine how many people turned this off already?
Pre-diabetic, she was so overweight. But we
But yeah, Gina lost 100 pounds to get tapped out in 15 seconds.
inspired Carano to lose
But that's okay. They just got paid. And Gina did this to save her name because Ronda versus Francis. I think it's going to be Ronda versus Travis in the bedroom tonight because she wants more babies.
10th armbar and yet another first round.
Got to see okay, so Ronda took her down. Didn't even have to do a judo. She literally wrestled her. That's how bad Gina's wrestling was.
Was persistent with the ground and pound, immediately went to that right arm of Gina Carano.
Yeah, Ronda said she wasn't letting go of shit until somebody pulled her off of her because there was a tap before and she let go of it. And that's, yeah.
Also the largest fight. Rousey said it's not your job to be liked. It's your job to get people to watch your fight.
They did it. They watched. I want to see what the numbers are. Thank you for everybody who stuck around with me. I'm going to be on here for a little bit longer. But holy shit.
15 seconds. See what old Twitter has to say. Twitter. Yeah, this fight will be considered one of the worst main event cards. Unfortunately, it was the main event. Yeah. But I think most people knew going in it wasn't going to be great. I mean, if I'm going to be honest, I think most people thought going into this fight that Ronda Rousey was going to win. Like, that was something most people... Gina hadn't fought in that long. Gina lost to Chris Cyborg in her last fight, and then she went and made movies. She hasn't kept her striking up. Gina never had a ground game. And you're going up against somebody who is a black belt in judo, is known for breaking arms. Like, I do think though that Netflix would have been happier if this thing lasted a bit longer. Like, they literally had a whole fight in the time of a TikTok video, and it's gonna get stolen and become a TikTok video like crazy. But overall, I had fun with this card. And that's what I thought about this card. I didn't think this was going to be the greatest event of all time, fights-wise, but I did think it was going to be a fun card, and that's what it was. It was 5 finishes on the card. I'm going back to the sound here a second for the announcement. I will say I don't like that they use the bell. I also don't care for this ring announcer. But it is their first attempt in the MMA, so they're used to boxing, so the bell's fine. But I don't care for Big Mo. A big win for MVP and Netflix tonight. Hopefully it keeps going. I agree. The problem that you're going to have going forward is who's going to headline the card. That's what I'm worried about going forward. But I do hope that MVP sticks around with doing MMA. I think if they do another fight, it's going to be headlined by Francis. But I could also see it being headlined by Jake versus Mike Perry.
Thank you very much. What a beautiful moment here between Ronda Rousey and Gina Carano. Gina, please don't go anywhere. I do want to ask you some questions. Ronda, speechless. I don't think any of us ever thought we'd see you do that again. Shades of your fight against Kat Zingano in this.
I thought she would give Gina more respect. But fuck. The best respect is being your best.
You changed my world and we changed the world. And I will never ever forget.
They're going to say change the world, but
I will never be able to pay you back enough. But I'm so glad we finally got to share this moment.
she'll pay her back in that Netflix movie that they make together.
For giving us a chance. Netflix for giving us a chance. Everybody here, you are what gives us value. Everyone home watching, you are what gives us value. Everyone engaging with this event, you're the one that gives us value. You're the one that gives us guys, giving the fighters their power back. So thank you so much for caring about us.
I hope she continues this attitude after she's done.
Dreaming about it, did you think it would be that quick?
I mean, I was hoping, I was hoping to come out like,
I think she knew she was going to win that quick.
because, I didn't really want to hurt her. So luckily, it was
And then there was one.
beautiful martial arts. That's what I think that is.
I'm going to leave it. I'm gonna give my final thoughts after Gina's done talking, and that will be the night. But I do want to thank everybody who stuck around for 3 hours. I know you guys stuck with me through my internet going down and everything. So I do want to thank everybody who has been watching with me tonight. Going back to Rhonda.
I love you all so much, and thank you, for everybody that makes the sacrifices for me to be here. My family, my coaches' families, my training partners. Nobody succeeds in a vacuum. So thank you guys. I love you.
Can I ask, what did you say to her when you guys embraced immediately after the fight?
I said she's my fucking hero, and just thank you for everything, and thank you for bringing me back home.
I do wonder, and I'll ask you the same question I asked you earlier in the week. It was so quick.
Do it again.
You can see more of this. I think everyone wants to see more of you competing. You look so good, so dominant out there. Listen to this crowd.
They want to see her again. I want Kayla Harris versus.
Leave that door a little bit open.
There's no way I could have ended it better than this. I want to have some more babies, and I got to get cooking.
Okay, well, that seems pretty emphatic. I do want to give Gina.
She's had 2 babies. That's enough.
She's having a moment with your legendary husband, the great Travis Brown.
Oh, there's Travis.
If you can, that smile on your face is just as big as it was before the fight. What's going through your mind after that one?
I wanted that to last longer. I felt like I was so ready. I felt so good.
We will never see Gina Carano wrestling. I mean, not wrestling, but fighting again.
You feel a little unfulfilled just because you didn't
Yeah, but I mean that's typical.
what you've been working on.
I'll probably feel that later. Right now, getting in the cage was a
They want to get out of there. Beat that traffic. It's in LA.
fighting a legend was a victory.
It's only 9 o'clock there. They still got time to go drink and party.
I just feel like I wanted to fight, and I didn't get that. And but she trained. She had her game plan, and I have so much love and respect for her. And this was a victory in my life. She changed it by giving me her something. I woke up every morning at 3 a.m. thinking about her.
I will say this: I'm going to be so happy not to have to hear about 3 a.m. again.
It's going to give me a longer life. I fell back in love with mixed martial arts. There's so many good things to think about here. It's just the fight didn't go my way.
It did not go your way.
Love with mixed martial arts. Is there any chance you want to keep doing this?
Hell no.
See enough of Gina in there.
I don't know. I think 17 years was a lot. I think being 44 is a lot. I don't know if I can put my family back through that. But, I'm going to go look at this. I didn't get anything out. I didn't get to do anything in this fight, so.
Okay, so maybe that is keeping the door just a little bit open.
Just never know with me. You just never know. But
The only way she's fighting again is if they drop a boatload of money off and she's on the co-main of an event.
I could train. I could get up every day and stay dedicated. I'd like to thank my team who they trained me for this.
The thing is, you can still train and not have a fight.
It is not easy to be in the gym every day and to wake yourself up. So, but I adore Rhonda. I don't want to fight Rhonda. I think that she's a legend and she should go have her babies at her ranch and do whatever she wants to do. I just have enjoyed the process. So.
Here comes the money. Money, 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 money.
Darian and Jake Paul as well. Nikita, I'll start with you. What a moment for the company. What a moment for the sport. Your reaction to what we just witnessed.
Grateful.
I mean, they had to know that was coming.
Mike, Francis, Philippe, the entire card, right? For what they were able to.
This card was awesome. It was fun. Like I said earlier, you can't.
It's a moment that should be celebrated and hopefully viewed as a start of a movement where MVP starts to bring some.
I hope this isn't the end of MVP MMA.
Is in the books, Jake. Your reaction as well. And one more time, are we going to see more MMA from MVP?
You will definitely see more. We're breaking records tonight. This is one of the most viewed MMA events in history, and it's all credit to these women, to Francis, to Mike, to Nate. They put it all on the line, and MVP is just getting warmed up in MMA, and you're going to see a lot of us. So,
I mean, he's going to say that, but will we?
all of you, be prepared because this is the takeover.
Many moons ago, you wanted to try judo because Ronda Rousey inspired you. You just promoted her comeback fight, and she wins via armbar. Kind of surreal, no?
It's surreal, but God couldn't have written it better, and that's what it's all about. This is a message to all the kids at home. Chase your dreams. Believe in yourself. You never know where life is going to take you. Just keep on knocking down.
Where did Jake come up with these speeches?
Believe in your dreams. Be inspired by these people. Be inspired by these ladies. Be inspired by these fighters, and go after it. Never let the world take you down. Never let anyone stop you. Believe in yourself, and keep on working hard every single day, bro.
Thank you, Jake. Congrats to both you, Nikisa, and the whole.
All right. I think we're done with the interviews. So that was the first card on Netflix. My thoughts. I think it was a huge success. I think I want to see these numbers. It's tough because Netflix doesn't really put out numbers, so we won't really know the real numbers. We'll just have what Jake tells us, and Jake's going to say this broke the records. I also think that turn that mic down a little bit. It seems like it's a little hot. I think that this was a debut for the French fighter. I feel so bad saying his name that way because I've already forgot his name. I think this is a huge debut for him into this world. I think that it's crazy. Like, they had so much. The UFC cared enough about this card to put on a Fight Night card, but announce the biggest fight of the year during their card to try and take away from it. So that shows you how much they actually think this was a threat. So that's something to think about. But all in all, I think this was a great card. I want to see more of this. I want to see more on Netflix. I want to see what they do without Ronda Rousey, because Ronda sold this fight. But really, Nate sold this fight for a lot of people. Mike Perry looked like $1 million, so that was great for him. But yeah, overall, the fact that you had 5 fights all in by finish, 4 of the 5 in the first round, Netflix has to be happy. I had a great time, and I want to thank everybody who stuck with me. Thank you, Alfred Wayne. Thank you, I Grow Fighting. Thank you, everyone who stopped by, everybody who gave me a thumbs up. You guys made it to where I think I'm going to try this again. Who knows, maybe the White House card will be the next time you see me do one of these, but I had a lot of fun. Thank you, like I said, Alfred, for hanging out with me tonight and all that. I'm going to hit the entrance music, and I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Again, like, subscribe, tell your friends, all that bullshit that you're supposed to tell people to do. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good night.